Boom. I think that is it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're back. It's been a hot moment, but we are back. Got a live reaction watching here. All right, welcome everybody. Make sure you tap that screen as you're coming in. I think we're live across the board there. All right, I think we are. Welcome everybody coming in here. Welcome, welcome one, welcome all. Make sure you tap that screen as you're coming in. Leave a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. Howdy, hi everybody. Welcome in here. How are we doing? Hello. Trying to get this going. Yeah, let's see. Make sure here just a second. Welcome everybody in here. We are live here for Thursday Night Football. Raiders versus Broncos. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments section. But we are live right now. Come hang out with us and watch some Thursday Night Football as we kick off Week 10. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you'll tap that screen as you're coming in. Think the Raiders are going to win here? What's up here? Yo, what's up, Kobe? How we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And still, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate you. So, Thursday Night Football. Raiders versus Broncos. Raiders versus Broncos tonight. Yo, Kobe, thank you so much for the gift there. Appreciate you. Thank you to JM. Thank you, Kobe. Welcome in here. Glad to have you in here tonight. How are you doing? Thank you for the gift there. Are those Panthers above 500? Just win, baby. Just win. Big dub the other day, and I wasn't here for it afterwards. Man, what a day, though. What a day for the Panthers. 5-4 on the air. You love it. He's like a low-flying airplane right now. Let's see. Thursday night football. Raiders versus... it's going good. Still upset about OU lost in all your college football tournament. No, I get that. Yeah, I get that. It's tough, right? Yeah, OU came up short, but, you know, it's a simulation, but they might actually win the real tournament this year. They're looking good here. Should have traded Hubbard. I mean, I get that, yeah, for sure, but, like, having two viable running backs, pretty solid in my opinion, so I'm not upset about that. Kick is underway here, so the Raiders are going to get the ball first, so the Raiders are going to take a knee. No return there. Yo, what's up, Kyle? How we doing here? Raiders versus Broncos. And then NFL, Raiders, Las Vegas. Hold on, I'm timing out this thing here. A little late on the post. Denver, Broncos. All right. Let me get that post out there. All right. All right, I see your sleeper team. Your bench is particular. No, I haven't actually. No, I haven't checked that out. I haven't checked out there. You woke up the house from a nap and you screamed and the field goal was made. Yeah, I know here. What's up, Charles? Welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? Thank you, McMillan season. There's a bit of an nail-biter on Friday, by the way, Mooresville. And, oh, yeah, I was kind of keeping tabs on the game. I didn't end up getting to watch it, but I was like, I've got the Max Preps app, and I've got their, like, notifications on, you know, because, like, you're associated with the team and stuff. So I was like, I just try to loosely keep up with them. I can't say that I'm, like, in the know, but I have loosely kept up there. I need to look at it. One of your players was oh, my gosh, that's rough. Good evening. What's up, Barry? How we doing there? Yo, what's up, Bori? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you in here. And trying to get my stream up here. But, yeah, what's up, Bori? Welcome. Love the tree. Yeah, we got the Christmas tree up, ladies and gentlemen. I got the Christmas tree up just today. Just today. Man. Good your wife. She made spaghetti for dinner. Hey, that's a good dinner right there for sure. Very nice. Very nice. So third down coming up here for the Raiders, by the way. And, yeah, I got the Hurricanes game up on the side, hoping that they can have a pretty decent day here today. But They just gave up a goal, so that's tough there. 3-3 in the second period. Defense optional. That's how it feels. I mean, when you got all of them injured, it's a good thing we got Keandre Miller back, though. Yo, Carlos, thank you for the gift there. Appreciate you. How you doing there? My God, look at the... Oh, my gosh. Everything is happening. Defense optional, Kyle. Look, it happened again. A throw here to Lockett. Yeah, it updates in the chat. It'll update based off of, like, the analytics on there. But, yeah, it's already updated there. Man, that's crazy. But the Raiders get a first down there. Well, welcome everybody in here. Glad to have you guys with us here tonight. Trying to get my stream, my phone set up here as well so I can watch along. But yeah. Yeah, it looks like it was, yeah. Ehlers with another goal. Back-to-back games for Ehlers there, by the way. I see Big Ben, Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson, Otis, Antonio Brown. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so you just added Antonio Brown. Okay. I was curious. I was like, who did you add? Sorry, trying to make sure. I don't know. It's kind of trying to make sure that the brightness is up there. Yeah, I got the App State. I got the Georgia Southern game notification there, but that's wild. You're just taking everybody in there. You said that's in the Chopped League? I seen players were getting added today, but I didn't check it there. Let's see the Championship League we were in. Since you go look the Steelers, you can play around with the bench. That's fair, yeah. None of the Mylk Championship. Oh, okay. 2nd and 5 here. Geno Smith with a carry. He's going to get enough for a first down there. Welcome, everybody. Make sure y'all tap that screen if you're watching on TikTok. Appreciate y'all for being here, by the way. Thank you. But okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've got better internet coming next week, ladies and gents. Ehlers, though, gets a goal here today. That's back-to-back games. He's got a goal. Love to see that. You have a ton of troublemakers. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're just loading up with them right now. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week been, by the way? I know it's been a hot minute since I've been live, just with a bunch of stuff going on, but I think we're good. Wait, is the internet mess? Let's see. Is it lagging for y'all right now if you're watching on YouTube or something like that? Yo, what's up, Kaylee? How you doing? Welcome. Is there any lag or anything to anybody watching on YouTube or TikTok or Twitch? I think it looks good. From my understanding, it looks like it's good. Stream health looked pretty good there. That was a great team win this past. Yes, it was. Panthers winning on the road at Green Bay. I mean, that's what happened. I mean, the team was able to go forward, get the stuff done that they needed to. Wasn't splitting backs or anything like that. Going with Chuba as the backup behind Rico for now. Let the momentum ride there, and having Bryce. Even though Bryce hasn't had the statistics, he's done what he needed to do. You know, and that's what happened here. TikTok's good. Okay, good. Yeah, you know that today is Thursday, right? No, it's not lagging. Yeah, I know today's Thursday. Is it not? Is the title not right? Did I say something else that wasn't? I'm sorry if I butchered that, but yeah, I know it is. I know it's Thursday. Yeah. Where's? I'm confused. The title says Thursday, doesn't it? Notifications? Oh, yeah, the notification thing. Yeah, I forgot to change it there. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, there's a lot of different things I forgot to change. Sorry, I was a little bit behind, but yeah, no, I got you. Notifications were wrong. But hey, you got you in here commenting too, so I'll take it there. We should take care of New Orleans on Sunday. We should. I mean, Carolina, they're in a place where they got to do that. But yeah, Antonio Brown, extra dime of the United States. I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy. Man, how he's fell his career. You know, he had so much potential. But yeah, no, 100%. Like, I didn't get the that change because there's so many different things I had to make sure that were different. But yeah, my bad. The notification to get y'all in here was wrong. Started blocking. I'm glad I got the teams right though. Young 4-0 since October. Yeah, it's true. It is true. I mean, like we said, I would love to see more from him. I would love to see more out of Bryce. Like, I would love to see like a game where he is the one that wins us that game. Of course, run with Rico as much as possible, but I want to see Bryce have one of those like elite games where he's throwing for like over 300 yards and stuff, you know. Also, whenever you adjust UI, the top corner could be moved. It's overlapping with chat. No, I get that. I've got it that way on purpose, but I mean, I could try to move it. I don't know if I need to move chat down or what. I was just trying to get it that way. I mean, I could totally move it to the side, but I didn't know if y'all would rather see chat. I mean, I could do that. Hold up, let's see. I'll see what you guys think. Is that okay, so do you like it better? Let's see. Is it better like this? Is that better? Do we like that to where you can see the whole chat, or what do we think? Or fully across the top? Someone needs to find the fountain of youth Joe Flacco is found in Cincy. I know. It doesn't matter. As long as your name's Joe and you're a quarterback in Cincinnati, you're doing pretty good. Go Broncos. What's up, John? Welcome in here. To the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys, I mean, they made some big trades there. I don't know how that's going to work in the future for them. I kind of feel like you'd rather have those draft picks than what they acquired, but, I mean, Quentin Williams is definitely a good one for sure. He is worth it. I just don't know how that's going to, go in the long term there. Yeah, 9-0 in the App State versus Georgia Southern game there. It's much better to you? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. I mean, yeah, if it looks better that way, I'm totally fine with that. That way you can see the chat as well. That's totally good with me. Welcome, everybody. If you're on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up and vote over chat. Who you think is going to win between the Raiders and the Broncos there? You think it looks cleaner? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. I get that. Jets for the real winner. This deadline, too, first for for Sauce. Yeah, they got a lot of draft picks. They have so many draft picks that they're going to completely whiff on and draft bust. But, like, man, you about can't. If you're not familiar, I'll speak about this. Marshawn Kneeland, unfortunately, was struggling with mental health issues. And I will say this. I talk about this at the end of every stream. But Marshawn Kneeland took his own life after struggling with some mental health issues overnight, apparently. And just to let you guys know, and seriously, if you are struggling with mental health, please reach out to someone that you love and you trust and speak with them, because trust me, there's someone out there that loves and cares about you enough to help you and be there for you no matter what. So please, that's why I always say at the end of the stream, check in on your friends, okay? So 100%, like, if someone cares about you, reach out to somebody, because they would much rather talk to you than hear that something happened. Plus, people love you and you just don't realize it. Yo, what's up, Zeta? Welcome in here. Yo, what's up, Jaden? Welcome. How are you guys doing? Wikipedia. What are you sending me here? Yes, thank you. That's awesome. Yes, think about that. And up there at the top, pinned on you. Well, it's on Twitch. Those are links to the helplines and stuff like that. I can't remember the numbers there. There's a certain number you can call. There, yeah, and exactly. There's number. In the United States, you can call. What's the number? How can I not find the United States? Oh, that's listed by continent. Not, yeah. I cannot for the love of me find the number. Is it 112? I can't see it. It's kind of got there. But yeah, checking on your friends and stuff like that. Yeah, there you go. Already all three. I appreciate that one. Well, welcome everybody in here. Welcome. Glad to have you guys here with us tonight. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so Broncos have the ball now, by the way. Broncos have the ball here. Good to hear about the Marshawn Kneeland. Yeah, I actually just talked about that. It's sad to see, you know. That's why I was talking about, like, I hate to see somebody struggling with mental health, especially at such a young age, and that's why I, reiterated, please reach out to somebody if anybody's struggling with mental health. You are loved. You are cared about. It's just a sad situation overall. I feel bad for him and his family and everything that they've been going through. This is like a bigger than football thing. Since it's on topic. No, 100%. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, 100%. It's like, yeah. I think that I'll try to add a button at the bottom of the Twitch where people can click on if they need mental health help or something like that. Yeah, Marshawn Kneeland, he took his own life today. Or late last night. It was a sad situation, but yeah, that's what happened it happened overnight, I believe. He is a player for the Dallas Cowboys as a defensive end. He was number 94. But yeah. And Cool Beans, thank you for the like. Grim Evil, thank you for the like as well. They're going to go to Dobbins on 2nd and 4. They're pinned back far. They get a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3 or so. Yeah. It's a rough situation in general. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. 5.4K likes already. Thank you. And I got an eye on this Carolina versus Minnesota game. It's 4-3, and we are 5 minutes into the second period. It's so many points are being scored right now. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, Utah Fresh? How are you doing? And off to Dobbins. Dobbins with a carry. Gets a yard. That's about it there. Are the Panthers going to go 6-4 this week? Who would have thought? I know, man. And I'm not trying to get ahead, I hope the players don't get ahead. But, if we can win and go 6-4, and then if we can get our win on the road in Atlanta, 7-4, bro, that's crazy to think about. In other news, if you haven't heard, probably have GTA 6. Yeah, GTA 6 getting pushed back. That's one of the most devastating. It's so sad, I wish I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't want it to happen. 4th and 1, by the way, Broncos going to punt the ball away. They're going to go, I think they went 3 now, but they were pinned back kind of far. And it's not a good kick. It's out of bounds there. To November of next year, for clarity. Yeah. Yeah, November of next year, so a whole year here. 100% Ridley Berry. Yeah, I was just talking about that a couple times. You hate to see something like that. My thoughts are with his family. That was it was about these sports games. They're not just a sports stream. They're just a chatting too. No, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. I was kind of clarifying this in the past that I had the game stuff in the past, but yeah, it's sports and games. We'll talk about anything in here. We're watching a game, but we'll literally talk and discuss anything. You think your boy May is Brady's reincarnation? I think he's good. I don't know if he's Brady's reincarnation or anything, but I do think that Drake May's a good quarterback, and I think he's going to have a long, successful career in the Carolinas, and I think he's paired up with a good coach as well, so we'll see how that goes, but he's pretty good there. Game for the game, stay for the vibe, 100%. Exactly, Kobe gets it. But yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, that's what, that's the whole part of it, right, is just vibing out, chilling, and having a good time. The new Call of Duty's coming out soon. We might end up playing some zombies, some late nights, stuff like there. Can I give the best Billy Mays impersonation? I don't know, we're Billy Mays here with another outstanding product. Maybe a Super Bowl quarterback. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I don't know about maybe he takes him far this year. I'm not great with the Billy Mays one. Let's see, Fortnite is being added to the Game Pass. Yes, I am excited about that. And Simpsons the theme right now. I do hope that it's something that's a little bit better, Spot on. I just remember him as my childhood, slap something. Billy Mays here. That hurt my throat. 1 sec. Man, Billy Mays here. And who was the dude that did the Sham Wow? That was my childhood remembering those. It got you to play. Yeah, if you get that, it is a good deal though. Oh, Mostert gets the ball there. Raheem Mostert is a Raider now, apparently. Vince will ShamWow and the slap chop. Oh my gosh, yeah. On your professional opinion, who the Patriots need to be Super Bowl contenders? I think they need a true running back. I think they can do it by committee. The problem they're having with Trayvon Henderson is he's not good with the run stop. He's not a good blocker. When they need him to block or chip a player and stuff like that, he's just not the size. And Raheem Mostert's just kind of been, I'm sure that he's been hard and inconsistent to trust. So I don't know what their plan is with that, but maybe a true running back. Definitely try to get him another wide receiver, a true wide receiver 1 as well. I think that's the main thing that you need to get him on offense. Try to surround him with as many of his options as you can. Maybe, an A.J. Brown, if they could try to get that. I know they got a lot of cap space, but, they need to get, a big, strong receiver. Yeah. like, I'll be honest with you. Like, what's the wide receiver from South Carolina? The wide receiver's like big, tall, strong dude. The throw to Mayer, by the way, he's got a first down about the 12 there. Golden Joysticks game of the year. His vote's tomorrow at midnight, by the way. Blueprint's clear. I've not played all those. I've always wanted to play Hollow Knight, but I never have. Indiana Jones had done that. Yes, Nick Harbor. Yeah, Nick Harbor, man. He's pretty good. The speed and just everything. I just feel like, he's got potential here. What do I think about all the Jet trades? I think it definitely benefits them over time. It's going to hurt right now. It's not going to feel good. But if they can get a general manager that's going to be decent with the drafting, I think they'll be fine. By the way, Raiders are going to have it second down. They're about the 6-yard line. They can get a first down without a touchdown. They're marching down there. But the Jets are doing good because they have a lot of different, opportunities now. They have... they got a ton of picks. I mean, it's ridiculous how many picks they have, like first round picks, second round picks, and it's for not just this draft, a couple of years. So they have a really good opportunity here to draft and build that team. And whether that be to get an elite player in another trade down the road or draft, there's options. And when you have so many picks like that, if you're like, you know what? I think that it's like, well, I don't know if there's anybody in particular that we want or we need or we already have that strength on our team now. You can trade back. You can trade into next year. You can just let that continuously go and build something there. It's like 2 firsts this year and 3 next year, something like that. Yeah, it is. And that's the thing is like I said, you can keep trading back, acquire more assets, get picks for the next season. You can build with that. I mean, having 3 first-round picks next year is wild here. You know what I've been saying all day? Well, what if AB didn't get hit by a perfect? 100%. Hold on, 3rd and 3, or 3rd and 2 here. GT into the end zone, touchdown. Raiders are going to get a touchdown there. Ashton GT into the end zone and a touchdown. Raiders score first here. 3:02 left in the first quarter, but a touchdown run there for the Raiders. But yeah, I hate that. All the CTE and all that he had to go through. It's really affected his life, Yeah, perfect. Oh no, yeah, perfect. Yeah, dirty hits a lot of the time, man. It was awful. It was awful. Yeah, rest in peace to Marshawn Nealand. Yeah, 100%. I was looking back. I had him on a draft. I did a mock draft for that season and had him for Carolina. He was a guy that I had mock drafted for Carolina. And just, it was a guy that I'd watched a little bit of film on back in the day. It is Western Michigan. But yeah, it's just tough to see. Well, Graham, thank you for the continued likes there. By the way, 9.1K. Thank you. By the way, if you haven't seen already, which, I mean, we've talked about it a couple times here, the Christmas tree is up. It is, I know it's a little bit early, but at the same time, we get to enjoy longer for that. But FPS, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. But yeah. By the way, on that drive, let's see, the Raiders, 8 plays, 41 yards there. It was a bad punt by the Broncos, gave the Raiders a good field position. Raiders, though, take the lead 7-0 here early. Watch what Genty gets no line. I know GT's good. I mean, GT is good. A lot of people are already, talking bad about him, but I mean, he's on a team that's struggling. He went early. Oh wow, Georgia Southern gets a touchdown. That's tough there. What's the Cowboys need to win a game? They need to get an edge rusher. They need to stop the run. Defense. I mean, they pretty much got everything on offense. Maybe you stack your offensive line a little bit better, but you need to stack your offensive line. Your defense secondary, you need to get pass rush. I mean, there's some stuff there, but they did add a couple of assets. They're not going to get as many elite players in the next couple of years, but they did add some decent run style, like Quinnen Williams is going to help with that. He'll help with some pass rush as well, but added him. They added Logan Wilson at middle linebacker. I think that's a good add for them as well, so they should be better with the run game. I missed your Pat game. I was looking for you. Yeah. Sorry. I was not live for like Sunday or Monday. Yeah, he's still been solid. He leads rookies in rushing despite bad offensive line play. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, there's not as many like great rookie running backs this year. I feel like there hasn't been as like performative. I honestly think that the best one has been Judkins. I think Judkins has actually been, in my opinion, like watching, like comparing all the rookie running backs. I feel like Judkins has been the best rookie running back, but I do think Genty's been good. Judkins also missed a lot of games due to suspension, so of course his statistics won't be as high. But every time I've seen him play, he's been unreal. O'Marion Hampton looked good until he got injured. Yeah, O'Marion Hampton was good as well. It's unfortunate that he got hurt as well because Hampton was looking really good too. But, you know, it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Dash? You welcome in here. How we doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Dashy? Welcome in here. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up and don't forget to vote there at the top of the chat. Who's going to win, Broncos or Raiders? And Broncos leading the chat there. And Krosky to the Commanders. Yeah. Krosky Merritt's done pretty good there for the Commanders. They've kind of struggled in general, but yeah, no. Not because of him, you know. Took some time to get there. You know, Jaden Blue's a rookie, right? Like, this is his first year. He's not played as much for the... I expected him to kind of have a bigger role there for the Cowboys, but I don't think he's really touched the ball much. So, 1st and 10 here. We good. How about you? Pretty good, pretty good. Throw to the side. It's high for Cortland Sutton, but he does get it. Cortland Sutton gets his feet down there. You think the Raiders with the upset? It'll be tough. It'll be tough for them to get the win, but, I mean, coming out early here, getting a touchdown, the defense is looking okay, you know. Let Max Crosby come in and wreck the game. You never know what's going to happen, right? So, all right, so 2nd and 4 here. Shotgun formation here. Bo has the ball looking down the field. He's under pressure, and a sack comes through. It's going to be Butler in the backfield, and he's going to get a sack. It's going to be 3rd down and long here for the Raiders. It's tough there. A big sack there, they're going to lose yards, and that is not what the doctor ordered. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure you guys follow. Would love to have you guys back in here. Also, if you're on TikTok, I have a bulletin now. I don't know exactly how it works or how you join it, but if you go to my channel, okay, yeah, if you go to my profile, there's a thing at the bottom that says Mylk's board, and you can join it, and you can see all my different stuff about the stream and stuff like that as well. A 3rd and 13, rolling out, and a throw there. It's going to be incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 13. I remember the Panthers can do it. The Raiders can too. I mean, look. The Panthers, I think, deserve a little bit of respect, all right? I think the Panthers deserve a little bit of respect. I think that we've been good. Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, hold on now. Look, if this isn't your 2023-2024 Panthers, all right? This is your 2025. We figured out a little bit of something. I'm not saying we're great, but we're not bad, all right? We're not bad. I've never been so happy to be a mid-team in my life. The Panthers used to have a good year, have a bad year, have a good year, have a bad year. And it went back and forth. And David Tepper came to Carolina and was like, you know, we're not going to settle for mediocrity. This up and down, up and down. I'd give anything to get back to that. Mid-team every year. Yeah. I was like, I'd give anything to get back to mediocrity. Bad year, good year, bad year, good year. Like, Rico had a resurgence with the Panthers. He really has. He really has. He leads the NFC in rushing yards despite not getting his first start until Chuba Hubbard got hurt way down the line of the season. I can't remember the exact game that he got. I think it was the game against the he's only started like 4 games maybe. 4 games he started here? Not as bad as the Dolphins or the Jets. Yeah, exactly. Not as bad as the Dolphins, not as bad. Yeah. We'll take the mid-tier, we'll take it though. Thoughts of the Dodgers going back-to-back. I watched that game. Dodgers, I mean, look, you pay to win. That's just how it is, right? And they did it. I have nothing problem. I don't have a problem with that. I know they have more resources and stuff like that, but like that's how it is, If you want to pay and win, you go right ahead. I know they pay the most, but they make the most money as well. So I mean, it kind of checks out. Yo, what's up, Dennis? How we doing? I mean, I get it. I don't have like I don't have as much hatred or whatever for other teams. I haven't streamed in a while. Yeah, I know I haven't been here in a while, but I'm back here now. You think Yamamoto shouldn't have been able to play for at least a game? Oh, just because of like where he started Game 6, and he came in Game 7. I enjoy it though. I'll be honest with y'all. It got me back into baseball here. You're a huge Vladdy fan. No, I get that. Game 7 was very crazy. I did enjoy it a lot. It kind of got me back into baseball, and it had me thinking about who potentially, if I were to get back into baseball, who to pull for. Because I've already moved on. I want a team in the Carolinas, but I don't know when that's going to happen to you. Let's see, the Panthers beat the Packers like last week with a huge win. What are my thoughts of their performance? I think they did everything that they wanted to do, and it made me happy. The defense was very frustrating in the sense that they bend a lot. They didn't break, and they didn't give up the points, but I'm really happy about that. And the run game looked good, even against a team that stops the run. I was happy overall. I'd like to see more out of Bryce for sure, getting more yards and stats. But like, hey, if we're winning, I'm not upset, right? Got to come cheer up for the Rays with me. We have Skeens at a stadium. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I've looked at some different stuff. I've looked at some different ones here. Everyone else you can't rely on. Yeah, no, I get that. It would be an on-loan thing until there's a team here in the Carolinas anyway here. Rico Dowdle will carry Bryce, and Bryce is better than Dalton. Yeah, no, 100%. Like, Rico is carrying without a doubt. Rico is for sure the better back right now, for sure. But my headset messed up or something. Hold on one sec. Have I lost audio? Hold up. But yeah, no, it's like Rico did a lot better there, and Bryce managed the game better. Bryce managed the game a lot better than Andy Dalton did. Granted, Andy Dalton apparently got hurt and had a thumb problem. But if you're in that circumstance, you got to come out of the game. Like, I know that, like, I give him the benefit of the doubt that he was hurt, hurt his thumb. But, like, if you're that hurt, man, like, you can't put yourself in a bad situation and play that game. Like, I know that, like, it wasn't a good option, but they brought in Mike White for that specific reason. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just tough. It baffles me why you guys didn't get a team. Hot Take Athletics went to Carolina. At the very least, they would have a real fan. I mean, yeah, no, I promise you, if you put that team in the if you put a baseball team in, like, the triangle, specifically, they're gonna have a lot of fans. I promise you, there is a need, because the triangle there with Raleigh, Durham. Oh, big run here for GT. He's at the 50, the 40. He's gonna be down about the 30. There's a flag on the play. It might be coming back, but a big run there for GT. But if you put it in like near Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, there'd be a lot of people there. Carolina would have a load. Love that team more than Vegas will. No, 100%. Ours won't be a transactional thing. I promise you, if it was in Carolina, it's not about how much money they can bring. It's not about sports betting. It would be about the fact that there's a team in the Carolinas that people want to pull for, and that people could go to and see, and you would have such a fan base forever here. White Sox has a chance to. I mean, I'd be okay with whoever, honestly. I'd be okay with any of that. But if we had a team of the Carolinas, I know it'd be better, because, like, I liked the Braves for the longest time, but, like, it's really hard to pull for the Braves being that they're in Atlanta because of the rivalry between Carolina and Atlanta, Charlotte and Atlanta. So it's like, it's really hard for me to pull for them in that sense, right? Let's see. It's like West Virginia. It's the Saints team. No, 100%. Not the same scenario. But no, I get you. Yeah. No, it is the same, but it's not as well. I get what you're saying there. Jillian, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen how you do it. If you go to my profile on TikTok, there's a Miles' board. And if you click right there, you can join, and then you get my updates and stuff like that as well. So anytime I post little updates in there. In fact, if you were in there earlier, I posted a picture of the Christmas tree. I do a little polls in there. I try to do a poll every day and talk with you guys through the day. So if y'all want to check that out, it's a cool little thing to interact with me. And you'll get updates about the stream and everything too. And I'll probably ask questions and stuff because there might be some gaming nights coming up soon. Because literally, the new Call of Duty is coming up, and I would kind of like to play some zombies sometime in here. Yeah, I'm happy with Rico Dowdle for sure. 100% happy with what Rico Dowdle's performance. Would love to see, like I said, more out of Bryce. I do love Bryce, but I want to see those statistics, man. You know, like what happens. I don't want to be one-dimensional because, like, if Rico's running, right, and something happens to where he's not getting as much production, whether it be that, you know, Rico doesn't do as well or, you know, a team stops us, like, what's our plan B? You know, like, I want Bryce to be able to, you know, do what he needs to do. That's my biggest thing and concern and thoughts about Carolina right now. Any college teams you're looking forward to on Saturday? Well, we'll have to see. I haven't literally looked at the schedule yet. I can't remember if there's any big games going on. I will say last weekend, NC State beating Georgia Tech, not something I had on my prediction, but honestly, 100%. I was kind of hoping. I don't know. I feel like Dave Doran just always figures out a way to save himself there. I know BYU, Texas Tech is a big one. Oh yeah, that is a big one. BYU's been really good this year. Texas Tech too. Texas Tech, are they still undefeated? Are they still undefeated or on like a crazy run? Yo, Cool Beans and Grim Evil, thank you for the likes, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Nope. Okay. Have I watched this QB1 episodes? Who's QB1 episode? Sorry. Lost Arizona. Ah, okay. But BYU, Texas Tech is gonna. Oh yeah, 100%. You think Bryce Young? No, I haven't actually seen that. No, is that like an ESPN thing? Oregon, Iowa. Okay. That's a good one. I don't know. Oregon will be interesting. The Raiders are going to have it here. It's going to be second down and 12, by the way. Second and 12. They have the ball at their own 30-yard line. It's on Netflix. Ah, okay, gotcha. I don't have Netflix right now. I got to get it back, though, because Stranger Things is coming up as well. I got to watch that. Smith throws to the side. Incomplete. Yeah, it'll be third down and 12 there. LSU Bama might be all right. Yeah, I might be pretty interested. I mean, they two teams that historical, you know, dislike of each other, but might be fun. Come on, Bowers. Yeah. Bowers has got 2 targets. To be fair to him, it's been targeted by, like, Geno Smith's been thrown to him. It's not been great throws. Indiana, Penn State is just funny. I know, right? It would have been a good game earlier this year, but. And a sack here. And it's going to be fourth down and forever. And now the Broncos are going to have to hope that they can pull through and get something going for them. Raiders for the win. Brittany's hoping for the Raiders to get a win here tonight. We'll see if they can get it done. Talks about his outstanding high school career. Oh, yeah, Matter Day and stuff like that. That's awesome, though. I'd love to see it. I need to watch that. Of course, I love Bryce. I remember them saying there was something going on that I thought maybe it was on like ESPN or something, but I didn't see it one day and I just didn't watch it. I didn't notice that. Yo, what's up, Walter White? How we doing? Welcome, Walter. You making your candy? Making that blue candy? Welcome in here. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit longer until we play GTA next year, but we will play it in here. Pitt, Notre Dame. That'll be interesting. Where Nix is trash. If it wasn't for his defense, that'd be a losing record. I mean, I'm not saying he's trash. I don't think he's like an elite quarterback. I don't necessarily. I mean, he's a good quarterback. I don't know if he's in the great category. I do think he's good. I think he floats around that like 10 to 16 range. Jesse ate all of your candy. Jesse, man. You can't keep getting away with this. Did you see all the NFL trades happening there? Yeah. Yeah, Raheed Shaheed goes to Seattle. Quinn Williams, Logan Wilson go to the Cowboys. I'm trying to remember. There's a few others. There was a corner, if I'm not mistaken, there was a corner traded. I mean, Sauce Gardner to the Colts, but there was another corner traded to the Eagles. I think Eagles got one. Thoughts on the Jets? The Jets are sitting pretty right now. Can they draft? Can they make good draft picks? That'll be the true question there. But yeah, I mean, they've got some pretty good assets for the future. I mean, like 5 first-round picks over the next 2 years that's crazy. And like I said, you're going to be able to build off of that. Or if you don't feel like there's somebody there, you can trade back, get additional assets and additional, and try to do that there. You think the season's over for the Heat? I think the season's over. I don't know about over. Their season. Oh, sorry. This year. Are you talking about the Jets? I do think they're 100% tanking. Like at this point, they're tanking, waiting for next year. They're gonna draft a quarterback. I don't know if they draft one. If there's a quarterback that they're in love with, I think they draft him this year if they have that opportunity. But if not, I think that they might do that. They might go for a quarterback this year, and then next year, like, look, they got the perfect opportunity. Jeremiah Smith as well as Ryan Williams are going to be available next year, and they could get one, if not both, of those players. Greg Newsom to the Jags. Oh, Jacoby Myers to the Jags. Jacoby Myers to the Jags. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Like, there's a lot of really good players there, Draft Ty Simpson this year. Might be worth it. I mean, the punt there was dropped there by the Raiders, but they're able to punt it away anyway. And it's not the greatest punt, but good considering the situation there. Thoughts of the Texans? I don't know. It's felt inconsistent. I mean, they've been able to squeak away with some wins. But it's like I haven't watched them enough to have like an opinion of like what the problem is. But I just like it's pretty much score watching and like maybe a highlight here and there. They've not looked they haven't looked like themselves in my opinion. They definitely need to improve in certain ways, but I just don't know. The Patriots are good this year. Yeah, the Patriots are good this year. They're going to have something to build on for a long time. 1st and 10, by the way, for the Broncos. They're going to have it at the 33-yard line on their own side of the field. So we'll see if the Broncos can do anything. We'll see what Bo Nix can do. Ball snapped here. They're going to fake the head off. Bo looking. Throw to the left side. It's going to be Harvey. And he gets a yard. RJ Harvey, the rookie running back there. There's a flag in the play, though. Let's see what the call is. Hold it on the offense, so negate that. 1st down and forever. And Grim Evil, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that as well. Oh, that's week 12? Oh, okay. I see. But yeah, the Patriots are good this year. It'll be interesting to see what they do. But they do look pretty good this year. How deep will they go, 1st and 20 here for the Broncos after the penalty. Run by Harvey to the left side. And he's going to get about 4. It'll be 2nd down and long here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 2nd down and 16. They got him 4 yards there. All right, here we go. Second down and 16 here. Don't forget your Patriots beat the Bills. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. That was a big win. And then the next one's at home. Throw left side. It's a little high. Almost intercepted there. Goes away to Cortland Sutton, but too high on that one. Bo Nix misses the pass there. It'll be third down and long. 3rd and 16 to be exact. Sorry, I gotta trim my facial hair here. Bo Nix going back, looking, throw to the right side. It is caught. Franklin with a reception. He's going to be about 3 yards short. I don't think they'll go for it here. Or do they want to? Looks like they're staying out there. Crowd is not happy with what's going on, though. They're at their own 40-yard line, though. This is a very risky opportunity here for the Broncos. And here we go. The Broncos lining up fast here. Here we go. Broncos lining up for right here. They might be just trying to get them to jump offside. 4th and 3. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to get them to jump offside. And, yep, that's it. They just try to get them to jump. Crowd's going to boo here. Crowd's not happy here. The way you announce or talk always makes me think of a team is going to fail a conversion or a score. You think? It's always. Well, I'm glad you think so. I mean, I try to keep it entertaining as possible. You know, keep you on the edge of your seat. But yeah, not able to do anything there. But they went quick, but nothing. I'm trying to be exhausting. You know, I'm trying to get you so worked up over it that you're like, oh my gosh. Let you see how I feel during these different games. You know. But yeah, here we go. Broncos going to punt it away to the Raiders. Raiders going to get the ball back. And it is going to go out of bounds. I don't know the exact spot. Not a great one. And about the 29-yard line, that's where they'll go there. Ooh, that was a bad punt. Bad punts tonight here for the Broncos. Not looking good for them at all. Bad there, pretty much. All right, look at the chat here for YouTube. Can't believe GTA 6 got delayed again. I know, it's sad. It's really sad. I was excited for GTA 6, but instead I'm going to have to wait longer. I'm going to have to wait longer to play it. That was more of a soccer kick than a punt. It really was. It was off his side foot. It didn't really go straight or anything like that. It was wild how it, went out there. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All right, so here we go with the Raiders. Raiders are going to have it at their own 29-yard line. And let's see how their drive goes here. They're up by 7 and 12 minutes left here in the second quarter. And it's going to be Geno under center here. I think that's Tucker Wentz in motion. Hand it off to Ginty, and he gets about a yard, if that. Yep. Yeah, it's, I don't know, not a whole lot of greatness going on right now, to be honest with you, but so 2nd down and 9 here. Ball snap. Smith looks here. It's a screen pass to Mayer. He's going to lose yards. No, incomplete. So Michael Mayer was the intended receiver there. But incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. The Ned Flanders NPC has eliminated over 33,000 players in the first 5 days of the Simpsons 4-9 season. Oh, wow. That's wild. That's wild. 3rd and 9 here for the Raiders. I haven't actually seen anything about him. I'm going to have to actually try it out and see what happens with it. 3rd and 9 here. Ball snapped. Looking. Smith throws. He's got a wide open Bowers. He's got it. He's got a first down and more. He's at the 40. He's going to be inside Broncos territory, inside the 40, but a big gain there. And Brock Bowers with the reception there, getting the yards that you would expect him to get after the season he had last year, but a huge gain. And a big play on 3rd and 9 to get that first down and flip the field. That was a 31-yard reception, by the way. 31-yard reception and prediction running right there. So if you want some channel predictions up there, I think Pat Buttergirl's got to go in there. So a throw there to the side, incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Raiders. Trying to go to GT on a bit of a screen pass, but... But yeah, welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Tried to update that. I'm going to have better internet coming up very soon. I'm so excited. It's going to be 2 gigabytes up and down. I'm so excited. I can't tell y'all how excited I am. Geno, quick throw here to Trey Tucker. He's going to try to go forward. He gets about 3. And it's going to be 3rd down long, but definitely a little bit more manageable here than it was a moment ago. Getting 3. So I think it's 3rd and 7 here. Yo, what's up, Ray? How we doing? Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saw the Panthers win? Yes, sir. Big win there. Big win for the Panthers. We love to see it. The 10:05 left here. It's going to be in the 2nd quarter. Irvin thinking for the likes there. It's going to be a shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Looking. Smith throws left side. There's a flag on the play. Incomplete. There is a flag down, though. Let's see. Offsides on the defense, it appears. So free play, essentially. So 5-yard penalty is still going to be 3rd down, but it'll be 3rd down and 2. A lot more manageable here. They might think about running it. And this might put them in field goal range as well. So this does put them in field goal range as well. But they for sure would love to get a first down and try to keep that time and clock ticking down. So 3rd down and 2 coming up here. Another opportunity for them in a much shorter field position. And they're going to snap the ball. He's going to keep it himself. And that doesn't go anywhere. I don't know what they were doing there. That was a bad decision and play call there. It's going to be 4th down and about 3. I think they lost a yard. I don't like that play call at all. That play call made no sense. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I was confused. I mean, if it was like an inches to go situation, sure. 3rd and 2, bro, you're not him like that. But they're going for it. 4th and 2, they're lining up a single back formation here. We will see. And they're going to fake the handoff. GT. He throws it. Tucker. Tucker with the reception. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown. There are flags on the play. He takes it to the end zone. There are flags on the play. Let's see what the call is. Pass interference there on the offense. And they're going to have to repeat 4th down. So they get a pick play there. They call pass interference there. But they're able to get it to Tucker, who got a touchdown. But here we go. This will be the 3rd attempt on 3rd down today. Man, so it's going to be 4th and 12. Sorry, not 3rd and... It'll be 4th down at 12 because they were going for it on 4th down. So they're just out of field goal range now as well, I think. They are going to have to punt it away. So, yeah, potential field goal opportunity there is going to be negated by that. So now they're just going to have to punt it away. Very windy night, by the way, so kick here. They're just going to try to pin them back kind of far and see where they get it. And it bounces. Oh, wow. What a kick. Down at the 1. The perfect kick there. It's going to be inside the 1-yard line. What a kick there for the Raiders. Cole with a beautiful kick there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. But A.J. Cole pinning back. Oh, you can't have a kick better than that. He pinned him right inside the 1-yard line. There's not an international games or occurs. Oh, yeah, right. Right. It's wild. Absolutely there. Go Broncos. Yo, Kinsey, how we doing? Welcome. We'll see how your Broncos are, if they can step up here. They're having a bit of a trouble here tonight with their divisional foe. But they're trying nevertheless there. Let's see, the Steelers beat the Hot Colts team last week. They did get a big one there. Good. Glad to hear. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like Thursday night games, honestly. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't know. It's tough here. You're not worried. I know how we are in the fourth quarter. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. I just wouldn't rely on that, Don't want to get down too much, but no, I see what you're saying. Cold Beans, thank you for the likes there. Cool Beans. Thank you. And I see this shutout between the Bears and the Bengals. The shootout. Yeah. It was back and forth. Yeah, not shutout, but the shootout. 100%. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, no, it's wild how that works. Why don't you like Thursday games? I don't like that there's such a quick turnaround for the league. I think it's not fair to the players that they have to get ready in like 4 days. I just feel like that's pretty tough, quick turnarounds and stuff like that. That's why I'm not a fan of them. So that's my thoughts, I wish that they could have them a little bit there. Do you like Monday? Yeah, I like Sunday and Monday night games. Yeah, 100%. I honestly wish that it was Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I wish that they changed Thursday night football to Tuesday night football. That's what I wish they would do. Just do it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then you could do, and then of course, like when college is off in like December, they start doing Saturday football. Then that's fine. You can get rid of like Tuesday night football. But like that way that they have that sort of situation, Fakes handoff roll out here to the side. J.K. Dobbins with a reception. He's gonna get about 7. And second down coming up here. And James, thank you for the likes there. That would give the players more time to recoup and get to feeling better as well. Thoughts of the Cardinals? I don't know. I think that they're figuring their stuff out. I think that it might be time for them to move on from Kyler Murray. I'll be honest with you. I think it might be time for them to move on from Kyler Murray. It seems as if they need to go their own separate ways and try to figure something out in that extent, right? James, thank you for the likes there, by the way. So here we go, 2nd and 3. Fake the handoff here to throw to the side. It's going to be Franklin. And he's going to get about a yard there. I was kind of confused. I thought it was his own teammate holding him back, but no, it was another player. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. The Cardinals, though, they're not bad. It's just that they have definitely struggled. And they've showed good moments. I mean, Jacoby Brissett's worked out for them, Big fan of Jacoby Brissett, by the way. 3rd and 1 here for the Broncos in a shotgun formation. Under pressure. Bo Nix rolling out. Looking. Throws down the field. It is incomplete. Try to find his receiver. It'll be 4th and 1 here. Well, if you believe the rumors, the Panthers could be players for Kyler and A.J. Brown in the offseason. I saw that. Man, I don't know about that one. I mean, A.J. Brown, I would definitely be interested in, but like, bro, I don't. Look, I'll be honest with you. If we end up parting ways with Bryce, or like Bryce doesn't work out when he's not the guy for us, I don't want Kyler. I don't want to get another short quarterback, bro. I'll just be 100% honest with you. Like if that's the case, I don't want to do that again. Like if we don't stay with Bryce, like I don't give me another 6'7" linebacker. Yo, Salvador, thank you for the ice cream cones. Appreciate it. And not a good punt there by the Broncos. Good field position here. We should trade Andy Dalton. I mean, I don't know. You want to get a bag of corn chips or something? What do you think we're gonna get for him here? Carolina needs a good quarterback. I mean, I agree with that. I think that Bryce could be that. He's shown flashes of it. It's just I haven't seen any of that necessarily this year. You know, that's what I want to see. So that's what I want to see. I mean, I think the potential's there. It's just we got to see it. Is Bryce going to be able to consistently do it to where he's that guy? Or does Carolina have to go in a different do that? You want a quarterback from the UFL? He's scared to get hurt. There's a lot of knocks on Bryce, but I disagree with that. I don't think that you could say that he's scared to get hurt. Would you like Kirk Cousins behind Bryce as the vet presence? He would cost too much, to be honest. I think he's a starter. I think Kirk Cousins is at least starter worthy. I know he didn't do good the other day on his game, but I do think that he is starter worthy. But I don't think it was good. I don't really want him here yet. If he would take like a not that expensive contract, for sure. The Broncos are not used to punting. No, obviously not. They're struggling here. Thoughts on the Seahawks? The Seahawks are surprisingly good, like better than I would have thought. But like they're getting it done. Sam Darnold's pretty functional, a good quarterback. So he's looking good. They're looking good. That offense is good. JSN is truly becoming one of the more elite wide receivers in the NFL. So, like, pretty good there. Cam Newton's looking for work. Hey, man. I wish we had him like 10, 15 years ago, you know? I wish I had that version of him, but unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. He is a media personnel and podcaster and stuff like that. He does really good with that, you know? Love Cam for sure. App State gets a field goal. They're not getting shut out. Let's go, baby. Who benefits more from their new location? Shaheed or Myers? Shaheed. Shaheed goes on a contender immediately, as well as he's a deep ball threat, and I think that's going to be tremendous to work with JSN. I think Shaheed's going to definitely be better. So if you're looking for somebody in fantasy football to try to trade for, I think Shaheed's going to be worth it. He's a deep ball threat. He very much will make me think of how Jameson Williams works for the Lions. That's my opinion. But we'll see if that's the case. But Shaheed, to me, makes me think of how Jameson Williams is used for the Lions. So we'll see if that actually ends up being that way, if there's any of the same productive level. But I do think that is a very solid get if you are trying to get like a player, or if he's available. I don't know like what the available rate is. I assume he's not, but if he is, you know, try to get Shaheed there. Try to get a cheap little trade for him too. 3rd and 14 here. Shotgun formation here. Yo, what's up, number one? How we doing? Ball snapped. Geno Smith, 3rd and 14. Throw caught by Mayer, and he's going to get about 10 yards or 9 yards. It'll be 4th and 5, 4th and 6, somewhere right there. But 4th down, nevertheless. Now, should they go for it, or will they punt it away? It could be a 55-yard field goal if they want to try. But looks like the offense is coming out there. They might be trying to risk it. I mean, get something going here. You're going to say what the... Great to go with the... sorry about that, number one. Sorry about that. Tough day here. Geno is sacked on the play. He's going to lose yards, and it'll turn over on down. So Broncos are going to get the ball to start midfield. So 6 minutes left in the second quarter, and the Broncos get a big sack there, and now they're going to be taking over here. But sorry about that, number one. I hope you're doing okay with that. Make sure you take time and do what you need to do. You know, take care of yourself, checking on your family. And, yeah, rest in peace to her. I'm so sorry about that. Well, yeah, that is the end of that drive. So 5:58 coming up here. Broncos will take over, and they'll be at their 47-yard line. So good field position to start. You think Justin Field needs to get traded? Um, who would you trade him for, and like, what are your thoughts then? I wonder. And where would you want to see him? Because I don't know if he's got. I mean, I feel like he's like a backup guy now. Like, I feel like that's his future, is like to be like a career backup. He hasn't really worked out. He's had opportunities, but trade him somewhere else. It's going to be hard to just kind of figure out where you're going to put him, though. I don't know how many people are like, yeah, let's get him. You know, Jets 1-16 season is the ideal for them. I mean, I don't know, 1-16. I feel like they might win a couple more. I don't know where on their schedule that's coming from, but I think it's possible here. Did you see Madrid versus Liverpool game? I didn't watch it, but I kept up with Fought Mob. I got, what was it, 1-0 final. Pretty tough. That's pretty tough. That's a tough watch. That is a tough watch. Justin Fields go to the Raiders. I mean, maybe, right? I mean, that kind of makes sense. Go to the Raiders, you know, be a bridge quarterback, and Murray era is done. Could he become a COD pro? Yeah, I think he should. I mean, that's why he's taking the time off right now, 4 to 8 weeks. He's trying to get prepared, probably driving to some Warzone, playing some Black Ops 6, get ready for Black Ops 7. What team do you think is the best in the league? Right now, best in the league. Best team in the league in the NFL right now is probably the Carolina Panthers. No, I would say the team that I trust the most, like top to bottom and how they're playing. I would say, I don't know if anybody agrees with this. It's might be a bit of a cold / hot take kind of thing, but like, I don't know, man. I feel good about the Ravens right now. I know that they've struggled. And they had a bad start to the year. But be careful with the Ravens, all right? They're kind of piecing things together. Getting some injuries, getting healthy. I think the Ravens might be a team you need to watch out for. But if we're talking about which team has played the best this season, it's definitely been the Colts, but they just kind of got shut down. So, I mean, they're not doing that good. I mean, yeah, they're not doing that good. Yeah, I guess we'll see what they do. A handoff to Dobbins, by the way, and he gets a yard. So 2nd down and 9 coming up here. But yeah, But on the offense, though, nope, but no yards there. So they just traded. They traded who? I'm sorry. I don't think they traded Waddles, if that's what you're saying. 17. No, Waddle is not. I think he's still with Miami, right? He didn't get traded. I could be wrong, but I swear I don't think he got traded. All snapped here, Bo with it, 1st and 20. After the penalty, looking down the field, he's going to throw it to Harvey, who gets it, and he gets a yard, if that. Jamal Adams with the tackle there. He's still there, and he is seen as part of their new plan. Gotcha. What is Miami doing with Zach Wilson? I don't know. Hold him hostage, I guess. Honestly, I have no clue. Like, I I haven't followed as much with them, to know or heard what they're going to be doing. Plus, they're in the process. They just fired their general manager, so I don't know if they have any plans for a while with any of them. Bo Nix with it, looking, rolling out, looking, trying to throw down the field. He does throw it. Caught by Bryant. He's at the 20, 15, 10. It's going to be first down and goal at about the 6-yard line here. And the Broncos knocking on the door, trying to score. Rams, what's up, Mass Gamer? Welcome. But the Rams house, we'll definitely see the Rams at some point. Rams have been really good, though. Rams might be the team this year, too. It's just how much can they trust Stafford in his older age? Where's the game? This game is in Denver, Colorado. William, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. First and goal here. Ball's at the 5. And throw it to the side. It's going to be Harvey. Harvey's going to lose yards. Lose about 2. Maybe 1.5. Jeremy Chin with a tackle. Jeremy Chin, a man that used to play for Carolina. It's been a while. I have heard that name. We'll see if the Broncos get in there, but it is going to be third down or second down. Really shocked with the Sauce Gardner went to the Colts. Yeah. No, I 100% get it. It wasn't something I expected really either, but hey, they feel like they're a contender, and they're going for it. I got to respect that. Second goal here, just under 250 here. Ball's going to be snapped. Nix looking, rolling out, throwing to the end zone. It is caught. It's going to be Franklin with a reception there. Touchdown, Broncos. And Broncos are going to take the lead. Or they're going to try to tie with an extra point, I mean. You don't blame Sauce Gardner going to the Colts? No, I don't blame him either. 100%. He's got to be happier, right? He's got to be happier. So, I don't know what the case is, but yeah, he is definitely happier. But yeah, no, 100% there. But yeah, him being a part of the new plan there with what you talking about there, Kobe, I agree. He should be a part of the new plan. All right, so 2:41 left here. We're tied 7-7. 20-10 Broncos. That's your final prediction there, Nugget. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one, I'll be honest with you. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a game. You know it. You know it, Josh. You know it. Denver's been a good team. Yeah, they have been. They've struggled a little bit tonight, but it's not like, not to the extent that you would think there. What do I think the problem is with the Giants? Injuries. I mean, Malik Neighbors, Cam Scattaboo. It's tough, Chemistry's gone. That stuff is definitely something that causes, tension problems there. It's hard to win when you don't have your players, which I know next man up sort of mentality, but these are the guys that they're playing for their future, and these are elite / really good players. So, cornerstones of the franchise, guys are going to be built around for a long time with Jackson Dart, which Jackson Dart's fine, but like Malik Neighbors, Cam Scattaboo, that's the future there for the Giants. So, just have to kind of see what exactly happens. So kickoff happening here. And it's going to be a touchback. So Raiders going to get the ball here. They gave up a touchdown. Will they be able to capitalize here? Jane Daniels got injured. Yeah. Unfortunate for him is had some problems there, dislocating of the elbow. Do I think the Broncos or the Patriots are better? I think the Patriots are better. I personally think that as of right now, I would say that the Patriots are a better team. 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Ball snapped here. And Smith is going to get back to line of scrimmage, or maybe just short. He might have been sacked there. think Super Bowl this year is going to be Colts first Panthers. I would love that. The Pats Nation, we are doing good right now. They really are, John. They are. Or Josh, sorry. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, they are doing a lot better right now. It is. They're doing really good. Sorry, y'all. Been a bit since I've streamed there. And a little bit tired, but almost halftime here. 2:36 left, but 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Raiders. And it looks like they're saying the Broncos took a timeout so they get the ball to start the second half, or they get the ball here before. But let's see if Bryce keeps playing like this, he can make it to play. I mean, yeah, Bryce has been good. I mean, he's contributed, not turning the ball over. That's what's important for sure. I mean, he has had some turnovers, but he's, not making that affect the game per se. But, I mean, they're, overall doing okay. But yep. Oh. I got like a wood thing here. What we got to beat the Saints this year? Wait. What we got to do to beat the Saints and the 49ers? I mean, the Saints, they just need to play their game. 49ers, we're going to have to get really good, They're down at 6 here. Going back, looking under pressure, and a sack. 3rd and 6 there. Big sack there. They're going to be pinned back further. Benito there with a sack. And a big 4th down coming here. But a big sack there, and that's going to be a big opportunity there. Chuba hasn't played a game. I mean, he has played, but yeah, I mean, he's actually probably played / started more than Rico Dowdle has. It's just that he's been better. Rico's just been better. He's been the more productive back. This game feels like it's flipping now more towards the Broncos' favor there. Because there for a bit, it was like, maybe the Raiders got this, but it feels like it's more and more going towards the Broncos. Broncos trying to get the ball back here. The 2-minute warning just happened, by the way. That's what we're waiting on. You like Rico and Chuba? Yeah. I'm testing something to see if y'all can hear this noise. One sec. I'm trying to see if y'all can hear this noise. You heard it a second ago. I thought I heard it a second ago. Hold on. You can run right into the pressure. Geno's pocket awareness is horrible. Oh, yeah. I guess not. There's like I've got this like foot massage thing, and I was trying to see if like sometimes it gets caught up if you press at a certain area, but it's not making the noise right now. Oh well. Pats Nation, we're doing good right now. No, 100% here. You think Pete Carroll just trying to get all the Seahawks from the Raiders? I mean, sort of, right? I mean, he wants to try to rebuild it that way. I mean, it's a good method, right? He had a good team, a potential dynasty there, especially if they would have, ran the ball on the goal line. But, different story for a different day. But, yeah, I mean, he's got the potential. He's got the makings of doing something like that. But it's just not, not able to do that. They've not been able to accomplish that yet. By the way, there's an early morning game this weekend. It's going to be the Colts versus the Falcons. He's got Tyler Lockett. Yeah, he's got Tyler Lockett. He's got Jamal Adams. He's got which way? Jamal Adams was on the Jets, right? I don't know, but yeah, he's got a lot of people that used to play. I mean, Geno Smith, was there. Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet are going to be there soon. Just wait. If he could get Cooper Kupp, he would. All right, here we go. 4th and 12 here. Raiders going to punt it back to the Broncos. We'll see if the Broncos can do anything before halftime. Again, the Broncos will get the ball to start the second half as well. Not a good return here. They're down about the 26-yard line. How is this even in the NFL? XFL legend. He had his moments. Giants are doing nothing with Russell Wilson. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't trade him, or at least one of their quarterbacks. You got Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. I feel like you could have got something out of them. 1st and 10, by the way, for the Broncos. Minute 50, and they're at their own about 27-yard line. Bo Nix goes back, throw it to the side. It's going to be Batty. Incomplete. Throws there, wide open, wide receiver in his hands, but he was looking where he was going before he secured the catch and dropped it. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 coming up here. So the Broncos trying to get something before halftime, but they just got to be careful here not to do something too bad. That's like the Cleveland Browns and doing nothing with Kenny Pickett. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, no point, right? It's like, trade him. If you don't want him, trade him. Get some assets. Try to get somebody in there that is worth it. 2nd and 10 here. Going back. Bo, look, throw to the right side. It is caught. Evan Ingram with the reception. He's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. And they're going quick, though, because they only got one timeout left, but they'd like to score before halftime. And minute 30 left. So with it now, 3rd down and 3. Bo under pressure. Throw over the middle is caught by Bryant. Bryant's going to have a first down just shy of the 50 at about the 47-yard line. And they're on their own side of the field. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the call is. Flag on the play. Let's see. Pass interference on the offense. Going to have to repeat the down. So 10-yard penalty there. There'll be 3rd and 13 here. So penalties are absolutely hurting the Broncos tonight. Got to improve the discipline here tonight is definitely the reason for struggling. Put Shedeur Sanders in. I mean, might as well, right, at this point. See what you got with him, right? See how he does against an NFL team during the regular season. I mean, there's no expectations at this point for the Browns. Why not give it a try? 1:21 left here before halftime, though. 3rd and 14. Bo goes back looking. He thought about taking off. He's going to throw. It is to Sutton. Sutton's got it, and he's got it up for a first down. Down about the 38-yard line, but a big first down there. And now the Broncos are in business trying to get down the field as we're just getting to 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. They're going to go quick. They're in a shotgun formation once again. William, thank you for the likes there. Oh, there's a pre-snap whistle. There is a flag in the play, and this probably means it's a false start of sorts. Waiting to see. So false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty is still going to be first down. And there will be a 10-second runoff as well. So here we go. 48 seconds left here. 1st and 15 here for the Broncos. Bo goes back, throw to the right side, going kind of deep, incomplete there. It'll be 2nd down and 15. 43 seconds remaining. Things are a little interesting. They're trying to get a field goal, though. So, shotgun formation here for the Broncos. They are a ways away from field goal range, I'll tell you that. And ball snapped here, rolling out, looking down the field. Thrown. It is going deep. It is intercepted here. An interception for the Raiders. The Raiders with a return here. He's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's going to be dragged down at about the 35-yard line. But now with 3 timeouts, the Raiders have an opportunity to try to score before halftime here. So far, this game is underrun the game. Don't think that the Raiders will be pressure. I mean, yeah. Raiders are trying the best they can. Raiders are trying the best they can, and they just got a huge interception there. And Charlie, thank you for the gift there. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, big interception there, and that's going to be good field position here for the Raiders. We'll see if they can do something here before getting into the next one. The shotgun formation here for the Raiders. Ball is going to be snapped. Geno looking back. Looks to launch it down the field. Going deep. It is incomplete. Trying to go deep to the right side. I think he tried to go to Snead, and incomplete on that one. No, Dante Thornton. So Thornton was intended there. And, man, in the hands, but he just dropped it. So, gotta go to Thornton, not able to capitalize. So, here we go. If they would have got that, would have been field goal range for sure. Stephon Gilmore is a free agent. Yeah, true. Imagine if it was an interception. Yeah, if it would have been, that would have been wild. But it was on the hands of the Raiders player. No, Broncos is close to it. But timeout coming up. And 21 seconds left, by the way. And the Raiders are going to take a timeout. It'll be their first one. And again, 21 seconds left here. They want to make sure they get the right play call because they would like to get some points before halftime. And they're showing right now the standings of the AFC West. The Broncos 7-2, Chargers 6-3. The Chiefs are 5-4. It's really tight. And then you've got the Raiders down there 2-6. I mean, it's really close up there up top. So here we go. Under pressure. Geno steps, throws to the left side. It's Lockett. Lockett gets it. He runs out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and short. But able to get out of bounds. There's 15 seconds left there. 2 timeouts remaining for the Raiders, too, by the way. So, not entirely over. And that's not all she wrote currently. They need a long field goal here to get it. Third down and 1 here. Can they get enough for a first down? Again, the whole field is open. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And they need another 15 yards or so to get in field goal range. Geno dancing under pressure, looking. He throws it. It's caught. Oh. And the clock's going to keep running there. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. And that'll be it. They're not going to try to do something. So that'll be the final for the half there. So that's the score, ladies and gentlemen. 7-7. They thought about trying to go for it quick, but they're not doing anything there. And yeah, we're tied 7-7 here at halftime. We'll see what the Broncos can do. And by the way, the Broncos do get the ball to start the second half. Broncos get the ball to start the second half. And we'll have to see exactly what happens here. But yeah, the Broncos currently on able to tie it up there. But yeah, 7-7 the score currently. And yeah, it'll be halftime here. Just a second there. Yeah, that's where we're at right here. And yeah, Jillian, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? But yeah, we got a whole half here. It was I mean, it wasn't the most exciting game. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but yeah, we got the second half starting up here in a moment. Well, not in a moment, but About 12 minutes or so. So go get you a snack, get you a drink, and we'll be here. We'll be here. I might have to get a refill here in just a second, actually. My drink's almost. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna step away just a second. Okay, I'm gonna grab another drink. Might run to the bathroom just real quick. Okay. Make sure y'all tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna grab another drink. Like I said, I'm gonna grab another drink. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm back. All right, so it is halftime. It is halftime, 7-7 there. I'm watching a little bit of hockey now. But how we doing, ladies and gents? How we doing? I'm watching hockey right now. The Carolina Hurricanes versus the Minnesota Wild. There's 5:20 left now, and Oakland, Carolina can do something. They're up by 1, though. They've got the most shots as per usual, but it was a wild one. It was like 5 goals scored in the first period, so man, Carolina doing tough here. Hurricanes got to win. I hope so, Nick. I hope they do. Freddie Anderson looking like he's having a pretty decent night here tonight, of course. Could be better. Could be worse, though. Good overall. I will remind you guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to join, if you want to see more updates from me, if you'd like to see, let's see. What is this? What's up? I have a bulletin board now. You can keep up tabs on me. If you go to my profile on TikTok, there's a thing called, it's like Mylk's board. And if you do follow me there, you'll get little updates. I posted a picture of the Christmas tree and everything like that one. But I think he's going to win Sunday, the Vikings or the Ravens. I don't know. I kind of feel like the Ravens have been better lately. I don't know if that's going to be the case. But I'm leaning towards the Ravens. I don't know, man. I kind of believe in the Ravens. I feel like they might be on a bit of a comeback. I mean, I get the Vikings are good. Like, they've been decent, okay, but like I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it out. With the Hurricanes to bring a Stanley. Me too. I'm right there with you, Nick. I'd love that. I'd give anything for it. Oh my gosh, there. Minnesota almost scored, but Carolina just stopped it. Martinook with a pass there. Pass forward. Carolina trying to do something, but man, as a Minnesota fan, you're not a Ravens fan. You don't know either. No, I get that. I mean, oh, you're a Ravens fan from Minnesota. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not saying that they're, not bad or not great, but I don't know. The Ravens kind of give me like a we're coming back kind of vibe because like they are still in it. What? They're like 3-5. Which, don't get me wrong, not great, but not like not phenomenal. Not great, but not the end of the road. Especially how the AFC is looking right now, Inconsistency and a possibility there. You think the Ravens will make the playoffs? I do too. I do too at this point. Yeah, I do think that they will this time. Let's see, last time the Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup in 2006. Yes, sir. That is correct. Back when I was a young warthog. Yeah, I was a young man. A young man back then, think of it. And Hurricanes won. I remember it, but I don't remember it. You know what I'm saying? I wish the Wild could make it to the Stanley. No, I get that. I get that. The West is really difficult, especially at the top there. Edmonton's got themselves a little bit of a dynasty going. I mean, of course, they don't have like the Stanley Cup for that, but like, you got teams like the Avalanche, like the Stars, like the Oilers. It's kind of tough there. People are calling the Carolina Panthers the Cadillac. Oh, they call them the Cardiac Cats. The Cardiac Cats. That was like an old thing, making your heart, worry about your heart when you're a Panthers fan is like the Cardiac Cats. It's really tough sometimes. All right, so empty net here, opportunity for Minnesota. 135 left. They're passing around. A shot there is going to be saved by Freddie. Freddie Anderson with the save there. The puck is loose, trying to send it down the ice. Minnesota keeps control there. Mason for likes there, but they can bring it back. Yeah, they can bring it back, and they make you worry. It's like they're almost going to give you a heart attack. It's like it's almost like you should qualify for like free healthcare being a Panthers fan sometimes, because my gosh, it is nerve wracking at times. It's a lot to process, I'll tell you that. Puck keeps getting shot here. It's around. Carolina trying to get a stop. And the puck here sent around. Carolina, tired bodies and skaters on the ice right now. They want to make a change, but they can't. Minnesota with it, passing back and forth. Minnesota still in the offensive zone. They have an empty net. Carolina trying to get some kind of stop here. The puck is loose. Carolina can't get it there, though. Minnesota with it, pass out front. Carolina still with it somehow, trying to get it down the ice. They're going to send it down there. It's going to be stopped, though. 26 seconds left. I don't know if Carolina has time for a change. Minnesota trying to take it forward. The puck loose there. It's in the neutral zone. Minnesota trying to go forward. They're going to send it forward. Carolina just trying to ice it down. 8 seconds remaining. Carolina trying to get out of this one. They're up by 1. Not much time left. 2, 1. And Carolina's going to win. Man, what a game. 4-3 win for Carolina against Minnesota. That was a hard-fought battle. Both teams came to play this day. Carolina getting a win, but man, what a game. Freddie Anderson in net tonight. Man, Georgia Southern is beating the crap out of App State right now. Yeah, Panthers game, it's a nerve. Y'all mean, yeah, it doesn't matter who they are or who they're facing or anything like that, but man, it is nerve-wracking. It's tough. Yeah, I mean, it's really tough. Your heart races at Panther game. No, for sure. I mean, yeah, it's always tough. It's always tough. It's caused a lot of concern almost, you know. You're always worried about like what's gonna happen, how's it going, sort of thing, you know. Man, oh man. Yeah, 4-3 Carolina with the win. Man, it feels good. It feels good for Carolina to get that win there. They desperately needed it. And then they got Buffalo on Saturday. They're going to play Buffalo, and then on Sunday, 6:30 against the Maple Leafs. So, yeah, I'll be getting in here shortly after that. What's our NFL schedule looking like? Let's see what the NFL schedule is looking like here for this upcoming weekend, shall we? So we got Sunday. There is the morning game, by the way. We got Panthers and Saints. I'm going to be watching that, of course. The Falcons versus Colts is going to be the international game. It's in Berlin. Sunday Night Football is Steelers versus Chargers, so we'll be live for that. Then Monday night, we got Eagles-Packers. That'll be interesting to see. Jody, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jody and Jenny, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. The Chillers fans are Dolphins fans and Falcons fans. Wait, the Chillers? Who? The Chillers. Who are you talking about? Sorry. I'm not. Or who are the Chillers? Colts winning by 30 on Sunday? Man, I hope so. I hope, you know, like if I wake up and I'm seeing that the Colts are up by 30 on Sunday, it's gonna be an absolute happy day for me. I'll tell you that much. Kickoff getting ready. Broncos will get the ball here. Like the nicest. Oh, the chillest fans are the Dolphins fans and the Falcons fans. Gotcha. Okay. I disagree with the Falcons fans, but that's because I'm a Panther fan. I don't know. Some of the worst interactions I've had online are with directly are with Falcons fans. But I mean, it's not like I'm saying all of them are like that. I'm just saying in general. You got Falcons or the Colts? I'm going with the Colts. Kickoff time, by the way. Broncos are going to get the ball to start. I'm going to refresh my stream, make sure we're good to go. But yeah, I mean, you can't generalize. I mean, I know I just literally generalized, but I'm saying like you can't blame them all to that. But am I streaming the game? I can't show the game, but I do commentary over it and stuff like that and discuss. We talk football and everything like that. I know some channels show it, but I can't actually show it. I stream on multiple platforms, and yeah, I'd get in trouble if I did it. I don't know the offense there, but yet I don't actually show the game. Sorry about that, to break that to you. Steelers just got lucky, you think? Steelers do. I mean, they do get lucky quite a bit, but I don't know. I'm not as convinced they're that great, but we'll see. I mean, we're gonna get to see them versus the Chargers. Their defense is a concern to me. I think that they're okay. The defense is a concern to me, in my opinion. The longevity of how they can play decent and win games without them. Hopefully the Vikings make that one. Make it the playoffs this year. I mean, they could. It's going to be tight for the NFC. The wild card and everything is going to be tough. I think it's going to be tough for the Vikings to win. They're in a tough division right now. You don't like the Cowboys fans? I get that. I mean, it's either a love or hate relationship people have with the Cowboys and their fans. So 1st and 10 coming up here inside the 10 for the Broncos. So not looking good here. Oh, pre-snap penalty. Looks like it's probably a false start. So, yeah, they're going to have to back them up here to be 1st down and 14, half the distance to the goal. The penalty there. Go Seahawks. What's up? Welcome. Yeah, Seahawks are looking good. Surprisingly well than I would have predicted at the start of the year. And getting Rashid Shaheed, definitely good for them as well. They're so annoying. The Cowboys fan? I mean, like I said, they're good and bad and all, right? Here it's a horrible game right now. I mean, it's a defensive struggle, 100%. We'll see if it does pick up at any point, but yeah, no, 100%. You think the Panthers got to face the Seahawks someday? They do. The last 3 games of the year for the Panthers goes Buccaneers, Seahawks, Buccaneers, which we'll see how it goes. I mean, I like Sam Darnold, right? I like Sam Darnold. I just, as a Panthers fan, I got to pull for my team. The Eagles fans are annoying. They scare you. I mean, they're brutal. I say that. I mean, that's the only fan base that booed Santa Claus, okay? The Philly fans booed Santa Claus, okay? Like, man, they've booed someone else, too. I can't remember who it was, but another prominent figure. Like, but, good and bad and all, right? Under pressure here, a throw. It is incomplete there. It's going to be 3rd down and long here. You got 2 formal Panthers coming to town. Who's that? Former Panthers. Yeah, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. Is the Seahawks going to win by 60 when they play the Panthers? Easy, Cram. Easy. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Do we know enough about Darnold? Do we know, I don't know. We'll see what the corner situation is. If we can get Asante Samuel, I'd feel much better. But, yeah, it's easy. Not going to win by 60. I don't think they win by that much if they beat us. And ball snapped here. Bo Nix from his own end zone. Throw here to the side. Incomplete. I can tell you this crowd is getting restless there. You don't know about 60. They may win, but I don't know. I think even if Carolina loses, they keep it within, 10. Carolina's not – you're not talking about the 2023, 2024 Panthers. Be careful with the Rico. No, 100%. They got to be careful with the Rico for sure. And, it all matters, right? Are they relevant at the time? What all is going to be going on with, the health of the team? All those things matter for sure. So there's a lot of factors that go into it, honestly. 4th and 12 coming up here. How are the Broncos throwing? Honestly, I don't know, but not good here. Let's see how this punt is. It's going to be caught at about the 40-yard line here for the Raiders. They're going to have a return. Gets to the outside. There is a penalty marker down. He's going to have it inside the 50 at about the 46, inside Broncos territory, but there is a flag, so I think it might be coming back a little bit. Holding on the return. So a 10-yard penalty. It'll still be 1st down here for the Raiders. They'll have it at midfield, but I'll be honest with you. The way this game is going, the Raiders should be up by 28-0. If they just had a mediocre offense right now, it would be 28-0 right now for the Raiders. But they have not been able to capitalize on anything. They've continuously got the ball at about midfield, if not even inside Broncos territory to start their drives. They should be up by quite a bit. Or at least have 3 field goals. They should have at least 9 more points. They have just not been able to capitalize. I mean, it is a windy night. I'll give you that. It is a windy night. But, they've had so many opportunities here just to be careful. I don't know. I know that, Geno Smith's struggling at times this year. But this feels like a play calling problem, in my opinion. But I don't know. 1st and 10 here. The ball's just inside the 30. It's at the 29-yard line here. They're on the side of the field here. Denver's playing good. Playing poor today. Yeah, they are. Hand off to GT. GT with the carry. And he gets about 5 on that one. Let's see. Denver is in trouble. Yeah, Denver looking a little trouble right now. Denver's air is heavy. Yeah. The altitude up there. Yeah, I mean, it's different, The air's thinner. I think the ball carry. I can't remember if the ball carries further in Denver. I think that's the rule. 3rd down and short coming up here. They just ran it again with GT. It'll be 3rd and short. This is the best case scenario for the Raiders. If they can try to have longer sustained drives, it'll be really good for them. Oh, look, App State gets a touchdown there. I should love. You're not tabbing. You're slacking. Let's go. Hey, appreciate you, Sailor Lonnie. How you doing? Welcome in here. Thank you for the likes. By the way, if you guys would like to join my bulletin, it's called the Mylk board. If you go to my profile, click on it there. You can join up, get updates about everything going on. So if you'd like to know updates throughout the day, all kinds of different stuff, check it out right there. It's linked on my profile. It's called Mylk's board. 3rd and 2 here, and I think that the Raiders just took a timeout, or did they take the flag? So they did get a timeout in time. So that'll be the first timeout, which is kind of tough. I mean, you don't want to use a timeout this early. That's tough, though. You don't want to have to use a timeout. That's tough. That is tough. So 12:31 left here in the 3rd. The Carolina Panthers game that I don't like the hot games. Yeah, I mean, it's not always hot in Carolina's games. I mean, it's a very, temperate forest area there. Let's go, Canes. Big win, Kyle. Big win. Ehlers gets a goal. He's on a 2-game goal streak. We love that, too. 3rd and 2 for the Raiders, by the way. We'll see if they can sustain a drive. Well, they go 3 and out. They're going to throw. Smith throws. He's got a receiver. Was it caught? No. Incomplete. Trying to go to Lockett. Not able to get it there. And it's going to be a 3 and out here. They're going to kick it back to the Broncos. So the timeout didn't even help them. There was really no point in calling the timeout, and now that's going to hurt them for later. So poorly managed game here, in my opinion. I think the play calling is awful. Cold games, you can do them. No, I get that. Yeah, no, 100%. Only 8 weeks left. Playoff time? True. Playoff time is 8 weeks away. It's wild. We're already over halfway through this season. It's kind of sad. Fair catch at about the 15-yard line. And that is where the Broncos will go to work. So Bo Nix trying to get something going here. The Panthers are in the playoff picture. They are in the playoff picture. Yeah, they are. They're setting about, I think it's 9th or 10th. I can't remember there. This game is atrocious. It's kind of rough. No. Who do you guys got winning, the Wild or the Islanders? I'd say the Wild. The Islanders were a team that I thought would do pretty decent, but they've kind of been underwhelming this year. But the Wild look good today. I don't know if that's a one-off situation, but yeah, I think I'd go with the Wild there. Chiefs and Colts for the AFC title game is your prediction. That'd be why I couldn't really have pictured that going into the season. I'll tell you that much. But man, they look good. We'll see if the Chiefs can keep it going. They've looked better, especially with Rashee Rice being back. And we'll see getting Pacheco back how they do. But Crazy Canes game tonight. Hoping that Chatfield will be okay. What happened to Chatfield? I didn't watch it 100%. I had it on the side, but I didn't see. So I'm assuming he got hurt then, Daniel. I don't know. You got Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo could be. Buffalo is interesting. How will they do this year? I mean, they beat the Chiefs. I don't have too much on that. They do that all the time and then lose them in the playoffs. It's a little bit, 100% different game, from the playoffs versus being in, regular season. I mean, it's night and day different. Night and day different. So, honestly, I have no clue. Luke, thank you for the likes there. I mean, the Bills are good. Don't get me wrong. The Bills are a good team. It's just can they do it in the playoffs? I mean, the same questions there for the Ravens. Will the Ravens be able to come back too? I do kind of think that they make it. But Buffalo will be interesting to see. I still think the Chargers could be good. I don't know. I feel like they play down to their competition, and that's why they've lost some games they shouldn't. But I also think they play up to their competition, so. Minus the Colts. You speak to the NHL standings. What on earth is happening in Florida? Love to see it. No, I know, right? I honestly have no clue, but I'm all for it. It happens every time in the playoffs as Josh loses every time. I mean, yeah. And that narrative will stick until he gets over that hump, right? Until he gets over the hump, then it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Florida, but I'm here for it every step of the way. Keep pounding or whatever they say. Nah, no. But yeah. Keep pounding or whatever those Panthers say. Luke, thank you for the like. See, the Bills can absolutely do it in the playoffs, no doubt. It's just what the Chiefs stand in the way. No, 100%. It's just it become like if you lose to a team once, right? That's one thing. But if it gets in your mind and you continuously get knocked out by the same team year in and year out, like questions start popping up in the back of your head. They're in the back of his head, living rent free. And the question is like, can you get over that hump? That question, it will be there and it'll grow larger and larger until you're able to prove them wrong. Get that win. But will they be able to do it? That's the question. They've had their moments. Last year, I feel like was their best year, but they still failed. I honestly felt like last year was the Ravens' year, but then they went for the 2 and they missed that, and that was the problem with Mark Andrews with the drop there. You didn't realize Calgary somehow became the worst team in the hockey. I know, it's kind of wild there. Canes win. Let's go, Jacob. Big win here today. Someone was saying, Danny was saying something about Chatfield. I asked him, I don't know if he's still here, but is Chatfield okay or what? I didn't see he got hurt. That's why I was concerned. Josh and Buffalo can beat Mahomes in Kansas City. We've seen it in the regular season. Yeah, I know that. I mean, they can beat in the regular season, but you have to understand, like, the playoffs are completely different than the regular season. Prime example of this is, like, there's a lot of times where in any sport, teams do so much better than others during the regular season, but the playoffs are a completely different animal. You know, when there's the threat that you're going to be gone, and if you lose this game, you're done, there's a lot of difference there. And having the experience, the Chiefs, it's just another game for them. The Bills are like, every single time, they're like, okay, we're this many games away from our first Super Bowl in forever. You know, this group. But, like, the Chiefs have been there. They've won multiple Super Bowls. They've played in multiple Super Bowls. So, like, that's kind of the difference. That's the mindset situation there. Chatfield took a late check to the head by a Pitlick. Wild were awarded match penalty. Oh, wow. Hope he's okay. We'll have to see here. See, like the Carolina Panthers were almost beat the Chiefs. I mean, yeah, the Panthers almost beat the Chiefs last year. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that we're, on that level either. I mean, the Jaguars beat the Chiefs this year. I'm not saying that the Jaguars are for sure going to win in the playoffs against them, 3rd-1 here. Bo Nix going to have a quarterback sneak. I think he got it. I think he just got enough. Yeah, Calgary's not doing great. I've not looked at everything. I'm not looking at the NHL standings recently, but, I mean, it is kind of wild how everything's been going there. And Brooke, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Can't see. Thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome in here. Thank you for the follow. And throw out here to the side. It's going to be Prentice. Prentice with a reception there. Gets some yards there. See college football. They just did the bracket. Yeah. Because it's like now it's like everybody's got like the brackets that are slowly coming out due to like oh shucks, what is it? They're like starting to do like the college football rankings and stuff like that. Heck, the Panthers almost beat a lot of teams last year. No, it's true. Yeah, I mean the Eagles. We almost beat both teams that made it to the Super Bowl. So it's like, I don't know. But this year they're finally getting some of those wins. We'll see. So hand off to Dobbins. Dobbins to the left side. He's going to rush forward. And he gets down about the 46. Rest in peace, Nealon. Yeah, for sure. Rest in peace, Nealon. Absolutely devastating news. Every time I learn more information about that, it's so sad and it's devastating. And I was saying earlier, like Marshawn Nealon tragedy. Rest in peace. And again, anybody who's suffering with mental health, please reach out to somebody that you love and care about. Because somebody loves you and cares about you. Mental health matters. I say that at the end of every single stream. But please, if you're going through something, please reach out to somebody. Very important. Dobbins with a carry there on 2nd and 3 gets about a yard or two. It's devastating, and you hate to see something like that. And like if it were like, I would much rather have a conversation with somebody at like 2-3 in the morning about, what they're going through and hear them out than hear tragedy like that struck there. Sad day for the NFL, for sure. Yeah, it's a sad day for the NFL. It's a sickening. I felt sick to my stomach just reading the police report about it. It was awful. You think Ohio State's are going to be back? I mean, yeah, they might go back to back. 31 here again. We'll see if they quarterback sneak it. 31, Bo Nix. He's going to toss it to Dobbins, left side. A big hole there. He's got a first down. So a first down there. Yeah, 100%. I feel bad for the Cowboys organization, his family, his friends, everybody that's going through that. But yeah, Marshawn Nealand. Gone but not forgotten. And it's so young, you know, devastating. 24 years old. She younger than me. First and 10, ladies and gentlemen, for the Broncos. Dobbins looking, throws right side. Or no, check down to Harvey. Harvey with a reception. And he gets about 7. Yeah, Ohio State going back-to-back there. Defensive battle. Yeah, both teams have been struggling, I will say. I mean, there's definitely been a defensive bias in this one. They've definitely done better. The defenses have, but yeah. Make sure y'all tap that screen, by the way. Appreciate y'all. 26,000 likes. We'll see how many more we can get. Yeah, no, 100%. It's tough. The craziest thing ever was Ohio State was a national champion. Carolina Panthers a bad record. Oh yeah, no, there's something. It's like the year after they win it, Carolina has a good record or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that is the case. I mean, Kansas versus UNC tomorrow. Ooh, interesting. Go Jayhawks. What is it? Rock Chalk Jayhawk? Is that what they say? Rock Chalk Jayhawk? Ball snapped here. And hand off to Harvey. Harvey with a carry. He's a couple yards short. Right there. I'll tell you one thing, though. Like, even though my bias and stuff like that as well, I really think it's good having, like, all 3 teams in the triangle pretty good there. You're very tempted to go see Washington State at Davidson tomorrow. Ooh, that might be pretty fun. I like when – I would like that, you know, to have an era here, you know, for the next 10, 15, 20 years, even longer. But, like, where all the triangle teams, NC State, Duke, and UNC are, like, pretty dominant. I would love to see that, you know, kind of get back to the old, like, 80s-esque, 90s sort of basketball, or, like, 70s, 80s of, like, the dominance of the triangle in college basketball. And 3rd-and-1 there, the Broncos not able to get it. It's going to be 4th down. Carolina Panthers went to the Super Bowl in 2003 and 2015. Yep, they did. 4th down here coming up for the Broncos. 4th and 6. And it looks like they're going to punt here. Or no, it looks like they're going for the field goal. They are going for a field goal. This is a long one. About a 59-yarder. You want to see a Super Bowl trophy in Carolina? Oh, me too, Nick. Me too. All right, here we go. It's a big 4th down. But they're going for a field goal. It's a long one. Kick is up. And it looks like it's straight enough, but not long enough. Incomplete. And no good. Sorry, not incomplete. No good. So they went for like what was a 59-yarder. But he was short. Will Lutz not able to get it there. He looks to have been about 5 yards short. So no good on that kick. And now the Raiders will take over 1st and 10 at the 41. So they went for the long kick. Not good enough. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Raiders. 5:34 left here in the 3rd. Wes, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. If you are new here, please make sure that you tap that screen. The Panthers can win 2 Super Bowls. That'd be it. Look, I'd love to see the Panthers just win like 3, 4, 5 straight, you know? And I'd be happy. I'd love it. Let me have a few Super Bowls. I deserve it. I've earned this. I've earned this. Okay, give me a few Super Bowls. I need to see a few Lombardis. I got to go to a couple Panthers Super Bowl parade. I need it. Okay, I have earned it, and I think I'm going to get it. One of these days, I'm gonna get mine. I don't know. I love it. It's gonna take some time, but man, I'd absolutely love it. Panthers need it. Yeah. No, 100%. The next 2 games are must win for the Carolina Panthers. No, 100%. Yeah, especially if we're going to be legit this year and the longevity of this season, if they're going to be a playoff hunt. Getting to 7-4 with 2 divisional wins. I mean, you got to beat the Saints for sure. And, I mean, if you're going to make the playoffs, you should be able to beat the Falcons. Simple as that. You think you'll ever see a Raiders Super Bowl win in your lifetime? You're 21. I think you might. Yeah, I think that it's inevitable that they, probability-wise, you should be able to get one. Now, will it happen? I mean, I think you could. It's going to have to take, the right coach at the right time, Maybe it's not this administration, but I think you could at some point, West, for sure. Here's the question. What's up? Your Cowboys lost a star player. Yeah, rest in peace, Marshawn Nealon. What are my thoughts on the Falcons? I think they're okay. I think they're okay. I think they have a really good defense. I think the offense is inconsistent. Like, Michael Penix has kind of been inconsistent. I feel like sometimes he's not as great as sometimes people make him out to be. But they have some great weapons. They have a great running back. I feel like their defense, I don't know. They've got the potential. I don't know. I think it's a coaching problem. A little better, too. Will you see the Pirates World Series in your lifetime? I don't think so. I think that Penix is no BY9. It's true. I think that I don't think that the Pirates will make it. The reason why I think baseball is a little bit different is it unless they put in a salary cap sort of situation. I think in a salary cap is made the way that it's supposed to be so that every team, a throw here is going to be intercepted. Broncos have a pick here. They're at the 50, the 40. He's at the 35. He's going to be down at the 32-yard line, but a pick there. And now the Broncos are going to have the ball in good field position there. Hurricanes won today. Yeah, big win there. Falcons are bipolar. It's kind of felt that way. There is a flag on the play, by the way. But I feel like it's hard to win baseball unless you spend a lot of money. I mean, and even teams that do really good, right, like the teams that do really good and they don't necessarily spend as much money, I feel like they end up losing their players to teams and organizations that have money, So, I mean, it could happen, but you're going to have to spend. Baseball feels like a bit of a play-to-play, a pay-to-play, So, sell the team. Yeah, maybe he'll sell the team for sure. And Bryce, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But all right, that's going to set up first down and 10 here for the Broncos, and this is the best field position they've had all night, especially with that turnover battle here. The Dodgers are good, but Toronto Blue Jays, they almost won their second. Yeah, no, 100%. Well, the Blue Jays have won. They won 2 in the 90s. Hand off here to Dobbins. Dobbins with a cutback, and he's going to fall. He gets about a yard. All right, defense game is yeah, it's a bit of defense and teams being bad. I'll be honest with you, I'm not impressed with either team. I know that the Broncos are 7-2, but this team does not look 7-2. I know, like I said, their record and this play, it's not really on the same level. They kind of won the third. No, I get that one. Yeah, they almost did. I mean, Seattle's never even been, but Toronto almost got it. Yeah. Under pressure here, rolling out. Bo Nix going to throw it. He throws it away. Whose defense do you think does better this week, the Browns or the Panthers? I'd go with the Panthers playing the Saints. Pass interference on the defense. Or no, the offense. Sorry, that'll back them up. 10-yard penalty. It's going to be 2nd and 20. So pass interference on Troy Franklin there. What's up, Hilo? How we doing there? You think it will go 1-for-1 with Tampa Bay this year? I think so, too. I honestly think so. If we can split with them, that'd be great. Pirates' only chances at a World Series to turn into prime Tampa Rays is to build an incredible farm system. They'll never have the money to compete with the big markets. No, I agree with that. Fun fact, the only 2 people who haven't been to a World Series since 1980 and up are the Pirates and the Mariners. Yikes, that's tough. Hope we can sneak one Bowers touchdown. Nice to see you too, Hi and Low. Glad to have you in here. Yeah, I hate to break it to you. It ain't looking good here. I think Pete Carroll's washed. Pete Carroll does play calling. Like, he does play calls for them, right? Oh, did the ball just pop out? The ball came out. Well, was he down there? Team slant. Yeah, it's not looking good here. You'd love to see MLB team in Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte or Raleigh, either one I'm good with. You're not, you know what? Put them in the middle. Put them in Greensboro. I don't care. Okay, App State's coming back. App State's coming back on Georgia Southern. I got to pull this up on the side. I usually have 2 games up here. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. I keep seeing that score. App State coming back. Yeah, they were down 18-0. It was like 18-0 at one point. Throw here to Troutman on 3rd and 18. He gets a yard there. All right, let's see. I'm going to see you. Let's pull up ESPN Plus here on the side. Come on now. Come on. There we go. It knew exactly what I wanted to see. It pulled it up instantly. That's wild. All right, here we go. It's going to be 4th and 16 here. I mean, it is you after all. Oh, it's true. It's true. It knows me. And ball's going to be kicked away there. See, tomorrow night, you've been watching Kansas versus North Carolina college basketball. Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one tomorrow. The extra point for NC State, they're getting ready to kick it there. This game could tie the most penalties on both teams. Yeah, it's been a lot. Oh, App State's at home, by the way. So it is 16 now. So they get the extra point. That's why you don't watch Thursday night games. We've had some good Thursday night games, I'll say. But we have a good time in here no matter what there. What would you call the Charlotte baseball team? We've debated this in here before. I like the Carolina Flight. I like the Carolina Flight. I like the Carolina Reapers. Let's see, Carolina Light. Okay, Carolina Flight, Carolina Reapers. Reapers just fits. Yeah, let's see, News Cowboys, Marshawn Nealon, official 2024 card. Will be shown in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Yeah. I think that there's a lot of options that you could do. I like the Reaper one because I feel like you could do 2. Like, you could have like a, you know, what would you call the Charlotte baseball team? Well, I mean, they've already got the Charlotte Knights, but if they were gonna do a team in Charlotte that was like based off of baseball, Snooze Fest, not gonna lie. I mean, not in here though. Not here is not a Snooze Fest. It ain't a Snooze Fest here. If it was Charlotte, I like the Hornets name, but you can't name the baseball team that too. The name Carolina Reapers is trademarked by the Parker Pepper Company, so definitely can't. Dang, hear me out. The Rhinos. Oh yeah, Charlotte Knights. Any baseball team that might get right. I don't. Yeah, that's why I'm like. That's why I'd rather see just Carolina that way. Yeah, we'll just go with the Rhinos, right? The Carolina Yellow Jackets. I don't know about that one. Let's see, Broncos are better than this. What happened to the Broncos? Carolina Coastman. The Carolina Wasp. No, I don't want to be. The Hornets has meaning to the Carolina because it was a description of like how the military fought during the Revolutionary War. If Charlotte ever got an MLB team, I wonder if they would just keep the Knights name. Just to, like, be the Charlotte Knights. And then, like, what do you think? Change the Knights name or, like, take the name Knights from the Knights currently? I mean, it sucks that Royals is taken because that'd be cool. The Carolina Queen. Carolina Queens could be pretty good. Yeah, the Carolina Queens. I'd be fine with the Queens. I mean, I don't know how people would be okay with, you know. I mean, go for the Queens. I like that. The Carolina Queens. Harlots. The Carolina Kings. Well, Charlotte's called the Queen City. That's why, that's why it's like, the Queen City. Second and 70 here. You do like Queens? You have a mascot as king and a queen. Yeah, it's true. Carolina Mustangs. 3rd and 7 here. Potentially an intentional grounding here. Carolina Mantis. Additional grounding here on the Raiders. That'll back them up. Carolina Catfish. I don't know if I like that one as much. Man, the Crawdads would be good. Do we do the Carolina Crawdads? Nah, I don't know. I like the horses. No, I get that. Yeah. No, I get the fly traps. I was thinking about that. Fly traps might be something. There might be something like the Carolina fly traps. I was trying to think of something like the Carolina fly traps might, like something with the fly traps, you know. That might be pretty good. What about Carolina fly? You know, because they're native to North Carolina. Yeah, the Carolina Giraffes, Evan. The Carolina Giraffes, baby. The Presbyterians. What about the Carolina Fly? You could do the Carolina Fly, and your logo could be the fly trap. And you could also base it off of the first state in flight. You could have an alternative jersey with a fly trap with a Venus fly trap on it, and you could do Carolina Fly with a biplane on it. That could be like part of your logo. Because both of those are native to the Carolinas. You could be called the Carolina Fly. And you would have both the biplane connection because we were the first in flight, as well. The Flyers maybe too, you know. Uniform can have that. A blocked kick here, and now the Broncos have really good field position. Now let's see if they can mess this up. They've messed it up here. You're here for this. I don't know if I like the reason I don't like the Flyers is because I feel like it's Flyers maybe, but Charlotte Flyers maybe sound good. The Charlotte Monarchs is not bad either. The Monarchs would be pretty good. I like Monarchs. The Fly, the Flyers, Carolina Flight, the Cottontails. I don't know. By the way, that was a blocked kick there. The Broncos have had good field position quite a bit. It doesn't get better than this. They're gonna have like 1st and goal. Carolina Tigers, Sandcrafts. Your question is if you got the team from a team moving, Carolina Crown. Isn't that that's the name of the base or the marching band though, right? The Carolina Crown. Okay, your question is if you got the team from a team moving, what team would you want to move? Give us a raise. Would you keep the name? No, we've changed the name. It would be a new era. If the team moves, you got to change it here. Yeah, the Carolina Crown is a marching band that competes at like drum corps. Kyle, they're so yeah, couldn't do Carolina Crown. Even though that would be cool, that'd be cool. But you like the Carolina Queens, the Carolina Rays. I don't like that one as much. Carolina Royals wouldn't be bad if it's the case. That's why I'm saying Carolina Royals would be good. The Fly, Carolina Fly. Throw it in the end zone here, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12. Carolina Mayberries. Yeah, maybe. Carolina Velocity. Carolina Mothmen. Nah, that'd be West Virginia. Do the Nah, no. We're not doing that. No, not the not Indians. The Charlotte Shiners. The Charlotte Shiners. Carolina Copperheads. Yeah, I mean that might be something. The Copperheads. Yo, what's up, Torchy? How are you doing? And throw here to Franklin. Franklin gets no yards. It's going to be 4th down. I just want you to know, the Broncos got the ball at like the 12-yard line, and they're going to go 3 and out, kick a field goal. Carolina Ghost Ships. Oh, my gosh. The Carolina Colony. What do we think about the Carolina Colony? Hold up. You said Ghost Ships, and it made me think about the Colony. The Carolina Colony might be pretty good. This game is terrible. No, I get it. The Colony. I mean, I know it's kind of like, I don't know. The Charlotte Snakes. I think if we're going to do that one. All right, so they do kick the field goal, so there's 10 there. So 5 seconds left here. It's 10-7. Name it after the cryptid. The Carolina Chupacabras. Do y'all remember the Capybaras? Carolina Capybaras. I'm down. If we did, we'd probably do the Copperheads, if anything. The Carolina Smokies. The Queen City Knights. Ooh, that might be pretty good. The QCK. I like that. I do like that. Queen City Knights. Yeah, that's true. Could be the Queen City something. Copperheads ain't bad. Copperheads is not bad. I'm trying to think. Queen City Generals, Carolina Rangers. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. There, come on, the Rangers. No, y'all got Texas. Take them. Take the Rangers. Nah, I don't want that name there. Carolina Ghouls. And Carolina Mountaineers isn't terrible. Yeah, I would think I'd want them more in the mountains if they're going to do that one. Take the Astros? Nah, I don't want to be the Astros. Into the third quarter, we're going to the fourth quarter. It'll be Raiders ball when they get back. Let's see. So, like, I'm trying to think of, like, see, another thing that would make sense is, like, if we could do the Cardinals, it would be perfect, like the Carolina Cardinals, because that's our state bird, but, you know, St. Louis. Carolina Coopers. Now, hear me out. The Carolina Bojangles. We're just going to be a Bojangles team. We're going to be the first team that's like a sponsor. We'll just be the Carolina Bojangles. And every time they hit a home run, it's bow time. We're just gonna go with bow time. The Carolina Cookouts, baby. It's time for the seventh inning. It's time for the seventh inning stretch and cookout tray. The Carolina Dogwoods. The Carolina Dogwoods. I do like that actually. Carolina Dogwoods. Whacking the log. Let's see the Carolina. I just don't name the baseball team the Tar Heels because the UNC name. No, I get that. Yeah. Carolina Seagulls. Hickory smoked. Carolina watermelons. We could be the Yams. Carolina country. Let's ride. We could be the Yams. You know, we produce yams. If we would have had like. If we had a baseball team like 100 years ago, it would have been bought out by like some big tobacco company, and I guarantee you it'd be like something like Carolina Tobacco or something like that. The Rednecks, Carolina Honey Badgers, Carolina Pirates if a team is moving. Yeah. Carolina Graceboro. Our state beverage is Mylk. Yeah, the Carolina Mylk. Hey. Let's do it. Let's get a sponsorship deal. I have a job, yeah. The Carolina Manchester United. Yeah. Carolina Manchester United. Carolina Cubans. Carolina Knights. I mean, yeah, the Charlotte Knights is a team and stuff like that we've talked about too, but also whoever said Pirates moving his man. Oh man, what Gray Squirrels would be kind of cool. Maybe the Greyhounds, because if I'm not mistaken, I think the Greyhound is like the official dog of North Carolina. That'd be kind of cool, Greyhounds. Raleigh Rebels. Nah, I don't like that. Rebels. I don't like the idea of the Raleigh Rebels. I don't want to feel like I'm going to like a rally of sorts every time I go to a baseball game. Carolina Reapers. I like the Carolina Reapers. That's one I'd said earlier. That's an early on favorite there. You're thinking outside the box. No, the plot hound. It's the plot hound. No. All I'm gonna see is that bus, right? The Carolina Gas is there. The Raleigh Rainbows. Teams needs to get sponsored by Cheerwine. Yeah. Granger, thank you for the likes here. Carolina Northerners. Charlotte Honeybees. Carolina Reapers. I mean, Carolina Reapers makes the most sense to me. The Raleigh Regiment, that could be cool. The Raleigh Regiment. Raleigh Regiment's not bad. I like that one. Carolina Queens. Yeah, Carolina Queens, Raleigh Regiment. Carolina Reapers. Reapers is likely the trademark is going to be. Well, you can buy a trademark, though. You can buy a trademark from somebody. Dundon or Tepper, either one, if they buy a team, like, hey, they got money. Pay up. Thoughts of the Cowboys? Are we talking about team name or, like, how good they're going to do? Sorry, we've just been talking about team names for, like, the past 30 minutes. Can he pick it? Yes, he can. The Carolina Shine? Boom. The Carolina Teppers. The Carolina Teppers. There you go. The Carolina Hammerheads. That's not bad. Yeah, Carolina Shine. I mean, just go for it. Charlotte Orange, and the biggest rival is the Savannah Bananas. You're a visionary. Carolina Pineapples. Carolina Apples. Have I been to a Panthers game? Yeah, it's been a couple years. Carolina Sharks. Carolina Newtons. There is a Newton in Carolina, though. That's the town. Carolina Kiwis. I like how that one rolls. Carolina Softails. The baseball team colors have to be really good. I mean, honestly, like, we could use, like, I think they would have blue. I think a Carolina baseball team would have blue more than likely. It probably would have red, white, and blue, honestly, but, like, they would probably do, like a Panthers kind of blue kind of thing, maybe. Carolina Cargo. If it was the Reapers, red and black, yeah, red and black would be good for that. But then that makes more sense to put it in Raleigh. Gene T with a carry here, run to left side on 2nd and 9. He's going to lose a couple. Carolina Cannibal. The Hammerhead, it advertises the beaches. Yeah. Carolina Banks. I don't know. I don't know if that would be a. What are like some Carolina Las Vegas Raiders have glow in the dark uniforms? That'd be wild. 3rd and 11 here for the Raiders, and they've not done hardly anything here. Carolina Fireball. Yeah. Makes me think of the alcohol. It's nasty. 3rd and 11. Throw to the side. And incomplete there. Blowout game would go crazy. Yeah, it would be. They kind of like turn off the lights and turn on the black. Or they turn off the main lights and there's like black lights lighted up and stuff like that. That'd be kind of crazy. Carolina Lost Nukes. Yeah, there you go. The Lost Nukes. Yeah, the Reapers, red and black would be good. And they could have maybe like a little bit of blue on the jersey. And see, they could do like a Carolina Reapers, like a Grim Reaper jersey, and it'd be like black and blue. Carolina Torpedoes. The Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, you're right. That's a good one. I hadn't thought of that. Carolina Hurricanes. That's great. Perfect name. The Carolina Tropical Depressions. On the return there, the player there for the Raiders did not get back in field in time. Charlie Cyclones. That might be pretty good. Yo, what's up, Mitch? How we doing? Yeah, Carolina Cyclones or the Charlotte Cyclones might be pretty decent. Yeah, yeah. Carolina. And how much, Mitch? How are you doing? Welcome after the Shad Boats. What happened? Oh, on the kick there from the Raiders, the player didn't immediately get it back in. It's gonna be Broncos ball, but nothing really happened there. You like Tornado logo? Yeah, maybe. Carolina Hawks. I'm trying to think of like stuff native to here, you know. That's what I'm trying to think of, you know. Christmas tree in the background is a nice touch. Hey, thank you, thank you. Hope y'all like that. I actually put that up today. I think it looks pretty good though. Hope you do like that. But yeah, I just got that up today. The Carolina Palms. There's not a whole lot of palms here. I mean, there's some, right? There's some. For the Shad Boat. See. Carolina Pine. I thought about that actually, like the Carolina Pine. Carolina Racers. Yeah. Let's be Charlotte BC baseball club. We'll just be the Charlotte Baseball Club. It could be the Charlotte BC or the Carolina BC. There you go. Charlotte BC. Charlotte BC. Carolina Pilots, Carolina Flight. I do like those. The Plot Hound is the state dog. Yeah. The Pelicans. Nah. Perfect logo. Death on the scythe in one hand and the other holding the out the pepper, feeding it. Oh yeah, true. Carolina Bobcats. Yeah, the Charlotte Bobcats. Wish the NFL team did stripe the stadium like the Eagles. Yeah, Carolina Gators. Throw there. Sutton, he got a couple yards out of that one. That was a basketball team. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, trust me, I had to live through that. See the Carolina Armadillos. See, there's not that many armadillos. I don't think there's any armadillos here. Not naturally, anyway. There was a. Oh my gosh. Anybody who is in the chat, there was the like local college, anybody who knows where I am, that like that local college, there was an armadillo that got ran over there. Just out. Deep throw here. Incomplete there for the Broncos. It's going to be 3rd and 6. It just outside of the parking lot got ran over. Just anybody who knows what I'm talking about. I don't know. It literally happened. It was earlier this year, but yeah, there was an armadillo. It just ran over just in the parking lot. I don't know. I think it was a pet. It had to have been a pet, right? Like, there's no way. Carolina trout. Now, there might be something there. There might be like something like with fish. Rolling out here and a throwaway on 3rd and 6. It'll be 4th and 6. Charlotte Ignition. Carolina Catfish. Maybe. I'm trying to think. Seagulls. There's not really seagulls. I mean, there are seagulls here, but I'm not as into the seagulls. I like the hammerheads more than the seagulls, I will say. Granger, thank you for the likes, by the way. I'd have to really think. And by the way, 36.2K likes. Thank y'all for that. Keep tapping that screen. 4th and 6 here. The Broncos are going to punt it away. We'll see where this goes for the Raiders. They're inside the 20. Bachman with a return. He's down. Oh, there's a flag on the play. He's going to get to about the 20-yard line. There are flags down, though. Mm. The Aviators, that might be a good one. Aviators. Ooh, Georgia Southern just threw a pick. Georgia Southern threw a pick. Ooh, a blindside block by the Raiders will back them up, by the way. As far as fish are concerned, brook trout or the channel bass. The Carolina bass, baby. Give me the Carolina bass. Because if they lose, it'll be the Carolina drop that B. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Geno? I don't know. You can take the man out of the Jets organization, but you can't take the Jets out of the man, you know? The Carolina Hogs, Red Wolves, Charlotte Poles. He's out and listed as questionable. Oh, I don't know, actually. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Do you think the Broncos or Patriots are better? I think the Patriots. We were one of the only places Red Wolves are found. Oh, okay, that's not bad actually. We're finding that out with John Morton. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of down with the Rhinos. Those are the Cowboys just made a trade with the Jets. Oh, they did the other day. The Carolina Pollen, that is lore accurate Carolina. Queen City Mint. Ooh, I like that. The Mint actually might be something there. If it's in Charlotte, that totally makes sense. Ooh. Ooh. If they hear me out. If they do it in I'm telling you, if the Carolina Blue Ridge, if they do it in Raleigh, they could totally do Oaks. Like the Carolina Oaks. Because like their logo, they could have an acorn logo. They could even use a squirrel in an alternative logo. Like there might be something there. I'm just trying to think of that because right, Raleigh's known as the city of oaks, right? The Carolina pine, yeah, we'd said that one as well. I'm not against that one either. I do like the pine. Where I grew up around a place that was like the like Christmas tree like capital of the world. We cannot do the Reapers. That's Tech from South Carolina. South Carolina Tech? I've never even heard of that. First and 10 here for the Raiders, by the way. They're at their 10-yard line. Deep throw down the field. It is caught by Tucker. A big gain there down at the 34. Geno Smith's in right now, by the way, technically. Nah, screw him. They can figure something else out. They can figure something else out, right? The Carolina Mosquitoes, that's lore accurate there. Carolina Bulldogs, yeah, maybe. Ball here. Geno throws here to the side. It's going to be GT in the backfield. He's dodging and weaving. He's going to get some yards there. The Carolina Ducks. Carolina Crimson Tide. The Raleigh Oaks. Raleigh Oaks would be pretty good. Carolina Horned Frogs. You're just going off college teams. Second and 6 here, by the way. The Tree Frogs. Yeah, we don't have many Tree Frogs. Throw down here to Lockett. Lockett with a catch and a first down. They're going to be inside Broncos territory. 2 throws. Uh-oh, Geno's down, but he's up now. He's a little shaken up, but he's limping. He's trying to get down there. Number for real, hear me out. The Carolina Boilermakers. Hmm. I don't know about that one. Gonna be first down at 10 here at the 42 there. No, we have mini tree frogs. And off here to GT, and he gets a yard there. What even is a Boilermaker? It's like a train. It's like a train, if I'm not mistaken. Found all throughout the state. I guess it makes sense, right? Being it's a temperate forest of sorts there. They're out quickly to decide to lock it with the catch. He gets a yard. If that, it'll be about 3rd down and 7. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue exactly what. There's so many different ops here. The most poisonous being the gray tree frog. Hmm. I mean, I know we got a lot of frogs and toads, but I've never even heard of us having tree frogs. 3rd and 8, 9.5 with it, under pressure. Geno still looking. He's going to be sacked. It'll be 4th down and long here. And they're not in field goal range either, but they are across midfield. Geno is shaking up, I believe. Yeah, he's kind of limping here. And they're just going to punt. They're native to here, Georgia and South Carolina. But more here. Tree frogs is a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, true. Will just be the Carolina obelisks. The Carolina Blue Eyes. Carolina Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm down. Charlotte. Carolina Tree Toppers. Guy Riders. I don't know. We're all over the place now. I have no clue. All the bats can be named. Acts of Despair. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. The Acts of Despair. The Raleigh Revenge. Raleigh Roly Polies. The Texas Longhorns. Yeah, there you go. Let's just be. What about like the Texas Rangers? Not much happened in this game. Yeah, it's a punt fest. It's a punt fest. I'm not impressed with this. I know that it's a divisional game, but like one play can win this game. Yeah. Carolina Pilot. Carolina Flight, Carolina Fly, Carolina Flyers. I like all those. Carolina Blackbeards. Take them every Dallas team leaving, to be honest. The Cowboys won't leave. No to what? Yeah, it's not an exciting one, but that's what we're talking about. What's the team name going to be for baseball? But the Carolina 6-7s, all the kids will be the most popular team amongst the whole generation if we become the Carolina 6-7s. Strange to think of likes there. Banned. Noah Blake can win the game. Yeah, nobody wants to win this game. It doesn't feel that way anyway. And I don't know. Crazier, thank you for the continued likes there. 37,000 likes here tonight. Grim Evil Cranger, Ori, Luke, Lone Star, Bryce, Jaden, Kaylee, and William. Thank y'all for the likes there tonight. Appreciate that. If you're on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. We're watching this football game, but we're also discussing potential baseball team names for the teams in the Carolinas. A million clips of a ton of college hoops games where the crowd goes insane when the team hits. Oh my god. Oh no. I bet so too. Everybody's just like absolutely losing it. And it doesn't I don't understand it, bro. I don't think anybody does. Even kids. I know a lot of the stuff there. The Carolina barbecue. Yeah. There you go, the Carolina barbecue. Yeah, thank you for the likes there, high low as well. Appreciate it. Game Miles question. Sure, what's up? First and 10 here. Throw out to the side. Caught by Ingram in the backfield. And he's going to get about 5, maybe 6 yards. Would you be okay if they showed Japanese baseball games during the lockout? Would you be okay if they showed Japanese baseball games during the lockout if they were allowed to? What do you mean? Like, no, I wouldn't have an issue with that. The Durham Dukes. The Carolina, no. Like, show the games in Japan. No, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I think they should show them anyway, opposed to the MLB. I mean, I think they should be able to watch either one, you know? Either way. Whether they want to watch the MLB or the Japanese games, or even here watch the Japanese games if there's, you know, either one's fine. Yeah, I'm on that one. The crossbows, maybe. Doesn't the whole 6-7 thing somehow tie into LaMelo? Yeah. I mean, he kind of started it. But yeah, I don't know. Japan gets here because of Otani. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, Otani and like Yamamoto. For sure. Throw here. It's going to be tipped. Intercepted. Raiders are going to get a pick and they're going to be at the 45-yard line. I've seen so many bad plays and turnovers. It's going to be 7 minutes left here. And down by 3, we'll see. It was in the song Doot Doot by Skrilla. We said he didn't even is what it means. Wait, the Kakalaki Jangle. What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, yeah, LaMelo Ball, he's like 6'7", 6'7" and stuff, and he kind of started it. It's from a song too. Hand off to Gene T, but yeah, it is from a song. But like LaMelo Ball does have something to do with it getting popular. But like, there is a song about it too, and the Doot Doot song. Oh, okay. Raleigh researchers for the triangle. Yeah. The Raleigh Railroads. Head off to Gene T. Gene T with a carry. Gene T got a first down. Raiders moving the chains. 6.5 left here. We're in between 6-7 minutes left. So there you go. Merry Christmas. Van Buren's. Yeah. The Carolina Bow Rounds. I'm sold. That's it. Carolina Bow Rounds. That's it. That's the final. Carolina Bow Rounds is the final option and the choice. We're going with the Carolina Bow Rounds. First and 10, GT with it. The Raleigh rounds. Raleigh Bow Rounds. Every time they hit a home run, they'd be like, look at him, Bo round the bases. Free sweet tea at every home game. Nah, they times are tough. They'd be like, free one chicken supreme. Everybody gets one free chicken supreme leaving the stadium. Name it after a city, honestly. South Carolina can figure it out there. I mean, I get that. Charlotte Biltmore. Genty with a carry again. He gets a yard, maybe two. I don't know. I don't know if the Raiders can throw right now. The Charlotte Biltmores, yeah, there you go. You exhausted your creativity. Fair. Bowberry biscuits giveaways. Oh, that's precious cocker right there. Let me get a Bowberry biscuit. Carolina Bowberries. I need a Bowberry in my hand right now on my front porch. Everything is black and white. Did it. Geno Smith goes back. The rush is coming. He's under pressure. He throws it away. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 6 there. You want the cheddar bow? I mean, I'd love to have the cheddar bow back, but 4th and 6, and I don't know if they can kick it from here or not. A field goal attempt from here would be about a 47, 48 yarder there. Beat it up. Wait, one more Carolina or Charlotte Sentinels. Okay. All right, here we go. Field goal attempt for the Raiders. Raiders going to try to tie it up here. It's a 48-yarder. We'll see if they can do it. They're from the right hash. There's a little bit of wind. The wind is very interesting, so we'll see if they can capitalize. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It is no good. He hooked it wide right, and that's it. It doesn't matter. That's pretty much it. 4:26 left here. This is one of the worst games I've ever seen in the history of games. I'd like to award this game. Previously, the game between the Falcons and the Falcons versus the Vikings on Sunday Night Football was the worst game I have streamed. I would like to go ahead and award that award to this one tonight. This is like an extra point for Cam Little. I know, right? This is absolutely ridiculous. You did it. Wait, were y'all able to hear that? Hold on. No, you can't hear that. Man. You did it. Congratulations. Yeah, no, I can't believe they just missed that. So, yeah, now the Broncos get it. This is so wild. Stranger thinking for the likes there. Panthers play the Niners on Monday Night Football in 2 weeks. Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's windy. It is a little bit windy, yeah. Man, if Carolina can go into Monday Night Football being 7-4, that'd be great. I'd give anything to get into that game there. I was saying, now the Broncos this is the most boring thing ever. And now the Broncos get it like it's the most boring game ever. App State trying to come back. They're down by 3 now. 1:56 left. They have all 3 timeouts too, by the way. They got all 3 timeouts. They got all 3 of their timeouts. We'll see if they try to go for 2. And they're just going for a regular extra point here to try to make it 23. I mean, might as well, right? No point of risking it. Just get that extra point. Ball snap, kicks up. It is good. So App State down by 2 now. 1:56 left. Man, App State's trying. App State's trying. A windy night. A windy night. What's crazy though is I know it's a windy night, but the ball didn't even move really from when he kicked it. I mean, it looked kind of fine. So 1st and 10 here, 4:26. And they're going to hand the ball off to Dobbins. Dobbins runs to the left side. He's just going to try to get a first down, try to run out this clock. And they get about 8 yards. And Granger, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. So App State getting ready to kick the ball off. I don't know if they'll go for the onside kick. It looks like they are kind of lining up for the onside kick. They have all 3 timeouts, but hey, might as well give it a try, right? And they've just taken the timeout, so we'll see. All right, so 2nd and 2 coming up here for the Broncos. Handoff here. It's going to be Dobbins. Dobbins cuts to the side. And back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Be a long one, but 3rd down and 1 here. So 3rd and 1 here. We'll see if they can do something with it here. App State might be going for the onside kick. Broncos snap the ball. Onside kick! Oh, no. Did App recover? No, I don't think they did. Troy Franklin's got enough for a first down, so Broncos get a first down. App State got close to recovering, but no, it's going to be recovered by Georgia Southern. So Georgia Southern will have the ball here. 1:54 left, but there's 3 timeouts. The ball was loose there for a second. I thought that App State would get a chance. So Troy Franklin able to get that ball, get a first down. He went out of bounds, so that's not great for them, but go on Broncos. Let's pull this off. They're trying. They're within field position here, under pressure. And Georgia Southern runs, and they get a first down. So that's worst case scenario for App State there. Encroachment on the defense of the Raiders here, and they're going to give a 5-yard penalty. So 3 minutes left here. So let's see. First down and 5. They're going to hand the ball off. Dobbins rushes forward. He gets near the first down line. First and 10 for Georgia Southern, by the way. In their game. Georgia Southern's got a 1st and 10. Ranger, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. High Low, thank you for the likes as well. Georgia Southern with a carry here to the side. They got blockers, and they got a first down. Dobbins with a carry on 2nd and inches. I think he stopped. I think he lost yards. Vegas is going to take a timeout. It'll be 3rd down and 1 or so. Yeah, App State's lost pretty much. There is a flag on the play, though. We'll see who this call is in this one play between Georgia Southern. Holding on the offense against Georgia Southern, and that'll back them up. So there's a chance now for App State. Holding on the offense there, back them up. App State still got 2 timeouts left, too. So, high low, thank you for the likes there. They had 3 timeouts. They didn't get a first down there, so it was holding right there. So, but they got 2 first down. No, that second first down doesn't count because they just got called for holding on that play. They had got that one. I'm lagging on Twitch. Oh, no. Oh, no. Am I lagging on other stuff there? And Bo Nix going to run up the middle there. I think they might have given him a first down or what? Maybe there was a pre-snap there. Not lagging for you. So, Raiders take their final timeout. Might be an iOS problem. Let me reboot the app. Fair enough. Second down and 6 coming up for Georgia Southern, and App State just took a timeout. Good on here? Okay, good. I'm glad it's working. Might just be. Yeah, 1st and 10 here. Yeah, I don't think App State's going to come back tough. I mean, you would like to have seen that effort from the beginning. But, it is what it is. Yo, thank you for the Duma. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you, Duma. Welcome in here. The latest iOS update makes me want to switch to the Pixel. Is it really that bad? And send it, Evan. Give it a try. 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. There is still the 2-minute warning to come back, but a handoff to J.K. Dobbins, and he's going to get about 7 yards there. It's Man. Buggy. Really buggy? Really? And it's caused a lot of issues with navigation for you. I see. No, I get that. It's unfortunate. I haven't seen anything about it. I mean, of course, I'm on Android anyway, but how recently did it come out? Nick Ranger, thank you for the likes, by the way. You haven't had complete issues, but you're assuming what's called is the liquid glass they're trying to do. If it doesn't get much better, you might end it. Give it a try. A couple weeks ago, so it's been buggy. Have they sent updates in to try to fix things, or is that just you hate the liquid glass? 26.1 came out a few days ago. I don't know what that is. You haven't seen an update yet? I don't know. We got an update recently. Every month we have an update day, but nothing bad. Ours looks fine. There's a little bit of a change in some stuff, but is this the lowest scoring game this year? I think it might be. I don't know 100%. I can't bet on it or swear on it, but it might be. A first down there for the Broncos, and they should be able to do that one. Liquid glasses, so when you go on Windows Vista, you know how the tabs were it was transparent. Okay, yeah. It does feel that way, Astro, 100%. It does feel like it's so just, bleh, you know. That's the good glass. Oh, okay. I see. So now the Broncos are just going to take knees. They're going to win by a field goal. 10-7. I mean, a win's a win, but man, not a good one. Broncos have it right now. They're just taking knees to try to end this one. I'll give the user considering Pixel a tip. Definitely low scoring. I think the Bucs Saints was 23-3. Yeah, there we go. That's your final. It's gonna be 10-7 final, man. What a the CPU is lacking compared. Man, oh man. There's your final. 7-10. It's been the most ridiculously boring game in this here. Congratulations. This one absolutely put me to sleep. It's tough. Yeah, the ball. It's over now. Baseball score. I've seen baseball games more entertaining than that. At least if it was a baseball game, it would have been entertaining. Oh my gosh, what a game! So there we have it, ladies and gents. Love your pixel. I love mine too. I mean, I really do. You've seen baseball games with higher scores. I mean, I've seen, yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, if this was like, yeah, I was gonna say maybe not like a soccer or something like that, but yeah, baseball games definitely. We're gonna see the end of this App State versus Georgia Southern game because it's right here. I'm gonna look at this game real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Hold up. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this game together. We're gonna look at this game together real quick. Hold up. All right, it's not. Look, there's not a lot of chance, but hey, let's see what happens. Right? Let's see. You would just need to see if the music apps will transfer well in Pixel. If it does, maybe. Yeah, honestly, I think it might. I think it might. I've heard that like they run very well on here. Yeah, I've never had a. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never had like an issue with like mobile games or anything like that, and I've played like a bunch of different games. Like I've like played PUBG Mobile. I've played COD Mobile. I mainly just play Clash Royale right now. To be honest with you, that's kind of my go-to game. But yeah, the music apps might work, Evan. 4th-1 here for Georgia Southern. They're going to hand it off. Can App get a tackle? Oh, I don't think they can. No, that'll be a first down for Georgia Southern. And that'll end the game. That'll pretty much end it. Clash is your game. I love Clash, man. I love some Clash. I've been working on my Clash. Y'all need to join a clan in Clash Royale? We're going to make it Clash Royale now. I got... Hold up. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pull back a little bit. Working good. Let me turn the brightness down. I just want to be bright enough so you can see a little bit. Hey, we're working on it, baby. Look at them trophies. Look at them trophies. Like 6,300 or something. There you go. Yeah, you're leader of a clan. Nice. Yeah, me too. Yeah, we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. I was gonna say though, if you need one, I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a night tonight. We had a game. We had very much a game tonight. 10-7 was the final. Wasn't the most entertaining game. You have 9,942. Well, dang, you're ahead of me. I didn't start until recently, to be honest with you, though. Hey, heck yeah. Keep going. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for being here tonight. Sorry it's been a bit since I've streamed, but we're back. And we're glad to be back, to be honest with you. So we'll be watching stuff soon. I should have a new internet service provider coming next Monday, so maybe I'll be live on Monday. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. I'm a YouTube TV subscriber, and I don't have ESPN currently, and it's tough. I did a free trial for Fubo, but yeah, that's yeah, kind of whatever. But yeah, so we got stuff to figure out here in the next little bit. So I don't know if I'll be able to do Monday night games, but we'll figure something out. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Congratulations to the Broncos fans for the team getting a win tonight, and it goes Georgia Southern as well. App State losing tonight, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe or follow, whether it be on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, MylkTV, anywhere you go. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Make sure you're checking on your friends. You never know truly what they're going through, and just a simple "how are you doing" could save their life and yours. Mental health matters. If you need help, reach out to those that you care about, the ones that you love. They'd be more than happy to help and hear you out. But thanks again, everybody, for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. We'll be back again very soon. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow night, maybe a little game or something like that. But y'all rest well. Have a good night. And until next time, have a good one.